Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth think that evolution's real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, you landed on the moon. The FTFE show.
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting here? I'm dating a first grader.
It's a Flat Earth and Globe discussion. We got 140,000 members in there. The group was just deleted a few minutes ago.
Baby, it's not right.
No!
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE, you're watching the FTFE show. This is day 3 of Stream Every Day for a Month challenge. Because who needs days off and sleep and rest and, nonsense things like that, right? I'm just a 41-year-old disabled guy with physical and mental health issues. So I'm sure I'll be fine with no sleep. I guess. Right, so yesterday we did part 1 of reviewing the debate between PhD Tony, Peter Malky, Nathan Thomson, and Angel. We got through the introductions and the back and forth part. The normal nonsense, Nathan just pushing the same script from literally 4 years ago when I debated him, not understanding the difference between a blender and the atmosphere, which is always hilarious. Angel saying things like, well, welcome to Flat Earth then, when you can't explain why a plane doesn't dip its nose down whilst flying around the globe. Literally going back in time to 2018 or something. It's actually quite incredible. We got halfway through, we've got the Q&A part to do. I was going to do my live recording session today, but didn't quite finish getting everything repaired. It's the weekend, I've got kids, life, So tomorrow I'll be doing a live recording session. Once I get back from the gym, I'm going to get things polished up, and then I'll do a live recording session and then an editing session with you guys for a bunch of hours. But yesterday I did something which I quite enjoyed because it got me a workout, and that was using the Super Chat goal thing for you forcing me to do press-ups. I did 100 on stream yesterday, and I'm going to go for 150 today. I'm wearing the support on my shoulder today to give me a bit of extra stability to make sure I can pump it out. What I'm actually planning on doing is pushing myself. And next Monday, Monday's a chest day for me normally, and next Monday I'm going to do a stream where I do 1,000 push-ups on stream. I think it'll take me about 3 hours, including like rest time and stuff, some sets of 20, see how we go. And it's going to be an absolute test of my endurance and see if actually going back to the gym for the past 2 years has made any difference. So that'll be fun. But today, I'll be setting goals, and once the goals hit, I'll do 20 press-ups, push-ups. Press-ups are the British version. In between, listening to an actual dumpster fire of a debate. MB Rocanti Gold $5. Can we pretend that Borg cubes in the night sky aren't inevitable? Resistance is futile now. Futile now. Futile now. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Your technological and biological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile. Where did that come from? Anyway. Right, so let's go. Right, thank you everyone for being here, and thank you PhD Tony for being so amazing. Prepare yourselves for the stupid. probably should get the right screen on, eh? There we go.
Put up their screen and present their case tonight. You know, things can get a little bit
Nicky Lauder says, Borg, do we all become Swedish? It does sound Swedish.
chaotic sometimes, but that's how we do it at Modern Day Debate. We appreciate all of our speakers, and
I am desperate to debate this angel guy. Thomson won't debate me. He will not debate me. He's too scared. He'll make people pay him to debate me. But I reckon I can get that angel twat to debate me. It's Probing Time 666 says I was doing 140 in sets of 20 a time and decided to push it to 300 for a test. Yeah, this isn't a normal thing that I do. But I normally do 100 a day and I do my chest day and stuff. I've been training. I may take a little bit of time to recover afterwards, but I think I can do it.
Yeah, we are going to move into your questions in the audience now. So if you do have a question, put it in the old super chat. But for the most part, the biggest thing I could ask you guys right now, where there's so many people watching, would be to hit that like button and help boost us up in the algorithm. We really appreciate that as well. And
the fuck is Nathan doing?
1,000 live viewers right now. So if you guys all smash that like.
Do you see how transfixed he was by that spinning thing? Watch him. Watch Nathan Thomson. Look how amazed he is by this spinning, magnetic, levitating toy.
Biggest thing I could ask you guys.
Look at the wonder in his eyes. It's like a kid at Christmas.
Hit that like button and help boost us up in the algorithm. We really appreciate it as well.
Whoa, look at his spin.
Under 1,000 live viewers right now. So,
hey, Beaver.
If you guys all smash that like button. That would be absolutely fantastic. Get us out there. And let's see. First question coming in from Geocentric. He says, or they say, I should say, I'm not sure. It's just, their name is Geocentric. They say,
Nathan just going to play with his toys.
And there are more lands beyond the southern 80th latitude. Wake up, you donuts. Nathan's line. Okay, so they're quoting you, Nathan, and kind of doing more of a huzzah statement. But Earth is flat, and there are more lands beyond the southern 80th latitude. Is the bulk of the question.
There's not. I've been to Antarctica, so many other people. Many people are going next month.
Did you want to start on that one there, Peter?
That isn't a question.
Right. Okay. You didn't. All right. I was just, I'm just putting it out there. If anybody wants to say anything,
Well,
Geocentric here.
the argument that I would always, okay, prove it. Show.
I'm just watching Nathan, and he's just going through a bunch of toys that he's playing with. Whilst you can see in the background behind him a vacuum cleaner he's clearly never used.
That one there, Peter?
That isn't a question.
Right. Okay. You didn't. All right. I was just, I'm just putting it out there. If anybody wants to say anything,
Well,
Geocentric here.
the argument that I would always, okay, prove it. Show me evidence. And all these two have done, Nathan and Angel, has been to look at optical effects and claim that they reflect geometry. That is the entire claim that they've made. We could have gone into sort of enormous detail about other data sets that preclude a flat Earth, but they refused to touch them. It's if you have evidence that the Earth is flat, present it. What these guys presented wasn't evidence that the Earth is flat. It didn't exclude the globe model, nor did it.
These two guys are just like actual children.
Nor did it do anything to advance the discussion.
All right, I think we could really get into the weeds because that's more of a broad analysis of our.
Single Step kicking it off. $5 says, remember, Craig owes me a song on guitar. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. And as part of this month's Stream Every Day, one of the streams is going to be a live acoustic session because you demanded it. I'm sorry, but you will be hearing me sing. 9 super chats in 10 minutes, and I'll do my first 20 push-ups.
Conversation tonight, so let's try to stick to the topic, even though I know some of these questions are going to be pretty pointed, because we do have people that are going to send in super chats just to say huzzah and good job, so-and-so, so we do appreciate those too, but
Nathan's doing show and tell here too.
Oh yes, no worries over there.
Oh, they're literally just showing things to the camera.
LJ says, how can... Yeah, that was my little Dio shout out there, you know? I can't help that the metal lives in me. All right, LJ says, how can Earth be a ball when it is measured flat?
It's not measured
Isn't
flat. That's
measured flat.
misinformation.
Earth is not measured flat. It's measured using angles. It's just a lie to say that it's measured flat. A dumb thing said by dumb people. I can measure the angle between these two spheres using straight lines. That doesn't mean I've measured them flat.
Again, we can do we can measure the deviation of the normal as you travel across the globe.
Signal Step, $20. Thank you. I want Craig to play Pink Floyd Money when he does his set. Okay, yeah, I can do that one. Oh no, it's Andy for £2 says, Craig, how much for you not to sing? £1 million. Thank you. Right, we have 3 out of the 10 super chats needed for my first goal. 8 minutes left to get in 7 super chats for me to do my first 20.
You can measure how much the normal changes. You can measure curvature in GPS signals as you sail a boat across the oceans. You can, there are infinitely many ways of demonstrating, the fact that
MB Racanti $2 says no. Play Floyd's Time. Well, it's totally up to Signal Step because he paid me to sing. For some reason. Gary OW £5 says I'd like to see him play Steve Hillage, the glorious riff.
seismic waves go around to the far side, come back multiple times. This was again another.
Ed Foster says, have you got a Fender? No, I've got a Strat copy, but it's my baby.
The data set that these guys don't have any explanation for, haven't considered previously, and just ignore. There's no mechanism by which that can occur on a flat Earth. It's simply impossible. Therefore, the flat Earth is false. It has been falsified again with the distance formula. Sorry, Peter, off you go.
It's only measured flat. Again, if you go back to my analogy of the dirty window or the clear window, it's only measured flat if you insist on looking through the dirty window. So stop doing that, and it's not measured flat.
In your example, Peter, did you use triangles?
Which one? What are you talking about?
Your examples showing the triangulation you did to the sun or whatever?
I think that was Tony.
Is that a triangle?
Is that Tony? I'm sorry.
I did show a trigonometric diagram to prove that by linear perspective, a receding sun should descend by an arctangent function. Yes.
So you assumed a flat baseline. You measured it flat. Thank you.
No, that's not. That's not. Well,
there, you measured it flat. Thank you. No, you measure with angles. You measure with imaginary straight lines between things. If the flat baseline is the surface of your Earth, then I agree. Because that flat baseline is imaginary. Just like your flat Earth. Zoomy Tomato for $2 says, I want to hear you play and sing Paint It Black. Guys, come on. I'm an amateur at best.
Well, actually, yes, that is correct, because my diagram was showing if it was a flat Earth. It doesn't do that in observation.
Okay, yeah, next question.
Well, let's move into the next question for sure. And I got a question. Angel, is it an RG or an S series?
It's actually a Lexileo signature model.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an Ibanez.
Yeah,
I didn't see
no,
that stock.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. Floyd Rose and everything. Nice. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Love it.
I bet he sucks at guitar.
LJ, thank you so much for your question there. Has another one in a second, but Screwy Louie, being screwy in the super chat, says, to Flat Earth, what's the highest you'll accept a rocket going before you call it fake?
Well, I've been to rocket launches. They're all parabolic. They take like 5 minutes to reach the apex, and then they start curving down towards the water, which is where they always do the launches, near the ocean. What goes up must come down. If you look at high altitude...
Well, apart from, you know, launches in Russia, they're not near the ocean. What happens to them? Got 4 minutes to get in 5 super chats if you want to get me to do my first 20 push-ups. No, Craig, you can't send yourself one. That's cheating.
Footage, the highest a civilian has ever been, 128,000 feet. And Neil deGrasse Tyson admits you don't see curvature at that altitude. So the only people anointed to see the grandiose curve of the Earth is the government that these globers worship and lick the boot of.
Let me ask you guys something. How many times have you ever heard a glober refer to Neil deGrasse Tyson? Anyone? Raise your hand. No? No. Just Nathan. Why don't we guys get a bunch of copium emojis in the chat for Nathan? Because I think he needs to take his copium. Also, why don't we get a bunch of Nathan Thompson in jail emojis in the chat? Toad in my eyes for $2. Play the Court of the Crimson King. Guys. Alright, I can take requests for my my acoustic set, but nothing too hard. Come on. 4 super chats in 3 minutes to get me to do my 20 push-ups.
Yeah,
Is Elon Musk a civilian?
Also, the horizon would be a flat circle even on the globe, so thanks for playing.
Well,
unless you rise up above the surface of the Earth, of course.
Well, there are multiple, not if there's land beyond the Antarctica, or it extends indefinitely, as some flat earthers claim. The other point that I would raise here is that there have been civilians who have gone into orbit. William Shatner, for instance, went higher than that. Also, I didn't interrupt you when you were answering.
Is he denying that William Shatner is a civilian? He only played a captain on TV, dude.
No, I mean, did
I interrupt you when you were answering?
That's a whole nother debate there, guys. We can definitely revisit if we want to.
Moving on, next question.
No, we're gonna let Tony finish his thought, but yeah, that is a whole other debate.
So civilians have been up there. Also, I don't care what Neil deGrasse Tyson says.
Exactly.
Neil deGrasse Tyson can be wrong. When he says that you can't see curvature from a certain height, he can be wrong about that, and in fact, demonstrably, he has been.
All right, last word.
Oh, toxic art and shit. Thank you very much. $20. Brother, the alcohol is pushing P and my wallet is empty. Fucking like what you do and would love to be on your show. I can fake being a Flerf. Do these push-ups for me, man. I need the motivation. Thank you very much. I just need another 2 super chats in the next minute and a half, and I will do my 20 press-ups. Push-ups. Again, press-ups are British push-ups. They're the same, but with your pinky raised. Thank you very much, Toxic Art and shit. That's incredibly generous.
For their side, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you guys have anything to comment here, what's the highest you'll accept a rocket going before you call it fake? I think you guys have.
Angel's so stupid that he can't figure out because he's got the blur on his camera, which will blur everything apart from his stupid face. The thing he's trying to show to the screen is also blurred.
Answered that, but if you had any comments to make on what you just heard, you can put it in there. Oh.
Yep, that's also a Snoop Dogg fallacy. We don't need to get high to figure out what the shape of the Earth is. It should be curving in all directions from the floor. It's objectively not. Thanks for playing. Next question.
All right, LJ says, why doesn't Earth spin?
Eon Dust, $2 Australian, says push-up time. And PhD Tony makes it so with, am I being sadistic or encouraging exercise? I mean, it's a bit of both. And I very much appreciate it because, you know, I don't want to be a big old fatty again. So you guys are basically helping me. You are saving my life. You're keeping me fit. Here we go with the first 20. Why is my camera not bending down? There we go. Make sure you guys count. If you're a flat earther, you might need to take off your shoes and socks. Okay, there's my first 20. Oh, chest a little sore after yesterday. William Hacker says, do it again, I wasn't counting. Not my bad. Right. Thank you for the encouragement. We've got Icy Spin 199 says, I'd like to hear Through the Fire and Flames and it's easy. Get out. Ed Frost for £2 with their super chat cherry. Thank you very much. Signal Step for $2. Push it real good. Mr. Toffee's £2 says, no, not helping you injure yourself as he pays me money to do push-ups. Let's start the next goal and we'll push it up. Alright, on with the stupid. Thank you very much, guys. Zumi has apparently sent me some lyrics that they want me to sing. Man, I'm going to have to start collecting suggestions and requests for my acoustic set, aren't I?
Spin under a hovering helicopter.
Because
there's no Coriolis.
That is not Coriolis. Because
Says, why doesn't Earth spin under a hovering helicopter?
Because
there's no Coriolis.
That is not Coriolis. You clearly don't understand what Coriolis is. Stop talking about it.
This is the Nathan Thomson argument from many, many years ago. If a helicopter doesn't spin, Earth doesn't spin under Earth, there is no Coriolis. Because you don't understand what Coriolis is. Coriolis is when something, right, this sphere rotating, right? Whilst it's rotating, something moves relative to its surface. Then it has Coriolis applied. If it rotates with the thing, whether it's hovering above it or not, no Coriolis applied, because the Coriolis is applied when something moves laterally relative to the rotating surface. Dihydrogen monoxide, £2 says, arrived a little late. How stupid is he so far? The answer is yes. Thank you very much. So 19 super chats in the next 28 minutes, and I have to do another 20 push-ups. Oh, it's a little sore on my chest around here from yesterday. And I've got chest day tomorrow. Toads in my eyes for $5, rather. Is this one of the lives that we weren't supposed to send super chats? If so, I forgot to do that. Yeah. Do not send super chats during this live stream. Because you are punishing me if you do so.
He does that as super chat on every debate, every single one.
John Curtis says when Chuck Norris does push-ups, the Earth goes down. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't do push-ups. He does Earth downs. Yeah.
Yes, every single one. The atmosphere rotates with the planet. And seriously, this argument. So what you're saying is that for the past 100 years around about, the greatest scientific minds on the planet have looked at a hovering helicopter and haven't worked out that means the Earth is stationary. So your physical insights are so fantastic that you can look at that and you can believe, okay, that means the Earth is stationary. But the greatest scientific minds on the planet can look at that and not reach the same conclusion because you're so much smarter than they are.
Okay,
Grow up.
When a hovering helicopter is right next to you, does it appear stationary relative to you?
Yes.
Great. So the Earth just looks stationary.
Because it's next to you and you're moving with it.
We are on the Earth. We are moving with the Earth.
That's not how you measure the motion of the Earth.
So
you know how you're on a plane. Does your seat seem stationary relative to you? Yes, it does because you're moving with the fucking plane.
When
it's
the plane
not
is turning,
that complicated.
All right,
The plane
Angel,
is
we gotta
turning.
move on, bro. We gotta move on. Shout out Mark Sargent in the chat. Everyone give Mark Sargent a follow. That guy's amazing.
Nathan, you're not running this show.
Mark Sargent.
Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
Hey, Charlie Welch, how you doing, dude? I wonder if I'm ever going to get in trouble by using that advert without, you know, the actual permission of Sportsbet.
You guys are boring.
I was gonna say
You guys are proving the earth and debunking me. You're boring. As he uses the same arguments from 4 to 5 years ago. And these guys, the Globers are boring. Does me or does Angel look like an Elvis impersonator wannabe from Butlins? It's probing time, I know. Just for one day, it'd be a challenge.
we do have other questions coming in, but yeah, I would appreciate.
Yeah, we're
if-
babysitting kindergartners. Apparently,
I would appreciate it if we do have Angel, your own partner, trying to wrap up a point that we don't cut each other off. So, but yeah, we do have lots of questions, and you know, I think everybody has already stated their opinion on that, even during the debate. Very rare that happens, LJ. So you should just be bee's knees happy right now. All right. Geocentric says, "Rest in peace, Globe. Squash it, Nathan and Angel." So Geocentric is coming out to let you know that they appreciate.
But geocentrists think the Earth is a globe. That doesn't make any sense. Charlie Welch says he thinks that Nathan's currently sponging off his grandma.
What you guys are putting down. Krugstyle for $10. Thank you for your super chat. Says nav systems of low Earth orbit satellites are based on sphere Earth. How could global satellite communications function or even stay in orbit if their navigation is based off of incorrect value sets?
Great question. They couldn't.
So most
Nathan's
of our
just playing with
communications
toys.
come from underwater sea cables, like Tony said, and towers. So
Not true.
99%.
That's simply not true. I've been on a
okay.
GPS survey. I've been on a GPS survey in the highlands of New Guinea, where you can't get cell tower service, and indeed we didn't even have telephone communications. So, and GPS works there. I was there for a week obtaining GPS data. So GPS works where there are no cell towers. So this claim is gibbering nonsense.
Yeah. The fact that we have underwater cables does not disprove satellites. No one has ever said that all internet goes through satellites. Mine does. When it works, Elon.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, the Columbia Satellite Balloon Program, go look it up. From NASA, they purchase more helium than any organization on Earth. We're not denying you could send signals from the
Yeah. For cryogenic storage, mostly. And for fuel.
sky to the ground. You guys are saying that those metal boxes are in space. You're saying they're 9 meters wide and we can see them even though they're hundreds of miles away. You guys are saying that they're floating in a
No, we say we can see the light reflecting off of them. Because that's how that works.
vacuum that violates natural law, or they're in the thermosphere, which is 4,000 degrees and wouldn't melt.
No, it doesn't violate natural law. Gravity is also a natural law. The thermosphere doesn't have enough particles to transfer the heat energy. Learn the difference between heat and temperature. You talking chimp.
All the metals. Thanks for playing. Next question.
Right. So, guys, I'm sorry. I need to apologize there because I called Nathan Thomson a chimp. And I think that could get me in a bit of trouble. So I want to make sure that it's understood that I offer my, saying things that isn't cool. I shouldn't do that. And I'm really, really sorry to all chimpanzees for saying that you're similar to Nathan Thomson. That's a really awful thing for me to do. And I understand how it can be completely offensive. So to all chimpanzees, I'm deeply sorry. Wow, I need to be careful. I can't be saying things like I'll get cancelled. Dude, yeah, so sorry chimps. You're obviously far more intelligent than Nathan Thompson, and you also fling less of your own shit. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think I got away with that one. I think I'll be alright.
All completely false
that
claims
was gibbering
and straw
nonsense
men.
from beginning. That was gibbering nonsense from beginning to end. The temperature of the thermosphere, the density of matter is not high enough to have that impact. The gas molecules are too widely spaced to melt metal. The low Earth satellites transit at 7.
Eclipse Chris for £2 says, "Thanks for playing. Welcome to Flat Earth, backers." And the flat earthers have to convince themselves they've won even when they haven't. Right, so we're at 3 out of 20 push-ups. We've got 20 minutes to get 17 push-ups in, 17 super chats in, for me to do another 20 push-ups.
Kilometer at about 7 kilometers a second.
I need to blow my nose, one sec. Excuse me. Dihydrogen monoxide, £2 says, "Get the ukulele out right now." I can actually play the ukulele, but I don't have one. I can actually play kind of anything with strings on. Give me an hour with it, I'd figure it out.
So you can't do that with a balloon, and we can follow these things we can follow satellite transits with telescopes. We can also directly observe geostationary satellites. We can take time lapses of them. They are stationary while the stars around them move. So the claim that satellites don't exist or they're not there, we can see them. We can observe them. We can bounce lasers off them. Well, the claim that they're balloons is obviously absurd. You can't get a balloon to the height you need for a geostationary. Shut up, Nathan.
You're saying.
Yes, Nathan. Shut the fuck up, everyone. Let's just get some Nathan in jail emojis there. If you want to use the emojis, but guys, by the way, you can hit the join button next to the subscribe button and become a member of the channel. And Artful Dodger for $5 says, "Is Riley still at it? And if he is, can we have him and PhD Tony in a debate with you as moderator? This needs to happen, hail atrocitus." Tony won't come anywhere near me, but that would be fucking hilarious. Thank you very much. So we need another 15 super chats in 18 minutes for another 20 push-ups.
Fucking moderator. How about
saying...
you fuck off?
All right, let's let Angel respond.
Yes.
Moderated for a geostationary. Shut up, Nathan.
You're saying...
not the fucking moderator. How about you fuck off?
All right, let's let Angel respond.
Yeah, Krakatoni. Let's get Krakatoni in the chat. Moderator. Eclipse Chris £2 says, "All of these years and Nathan is still a child."
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
That's the only way that would be appropriate. 14 super chats to go.
You're saying You're saying you have a geostationary satellite over a spinning ball testicle in the sky that's going 66,000 miles an hour.
Yes.
Wow.
Why the random anatomical terminology, Angel?
So we can't
That's
have that.
so random.
So we can't have that on a stationary Earth with 66,000 miles an hour.
Yes.
Wow.
Why
So
the random anatomical terminology?
You're saying You're saying you have a geostationary satellite over a spinning ball testicle in the sky that's going 66,000 miles an hour.
Yes.
Wow.
Why
So
the random anatomical terminology, Angel?
So we can't
That's
have that.
so random.
So we can't have that on the stationary Earth with the station.
No, you can't. There's a reason geostationary satellites work, because they are orbiting Earth. Just so happens that they're orbiting Earth at the same rate that Earth is rotating, which means they have to be at a certain height and traveling a certain speed. And it matches the mechanics of orbits. For it to happen on a flat Earth, there has to be a reason why something can stay in the same spot and not move for decades at a time. That's called fucking magic. Plastic Citizen for $5 says, in all good conscience, Craig, I cannot provide any money to make you healthy while I have a beer in my hand as I'm watching this. Sorry, FT... Oh, wait. And you are trying to make me healthy, because you're going towards the goal of me doing some more push-ups. We need 13 super chats in 16 minutes, and I will do another 20 push-ups.
Stationary satellite? Are you joking?
Angel Gamer $2 says, flat earthers are all obsessed with balls. Yes, they like them in their mouth.
Hi, my name is Nathan Oakley, and I have been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
I'm not prepared for that.
Yes, you can't. What force is keeping the geostationary satellite up?
Jump on in here too.
They use electromagnetic tethers. Have you heard of that?
No, they don't.
No.
Wait,
Nuh-uh,
what?
again.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Literally Google electrodynamic tethers. NASA admits they use the electrostatic
Angel-
potential in the air to propel upwards and downwards the same way spiders balloon. Next question.
Guys,
Not
they
the debate
teach
part.
this stuff in
That's-
high school.
This is
They
not the
teach
debate
this stuff
part.
in high
Can we
school.
wrap
Did
it
you
up?
not?
Everything that he just said was wrong. Their electromagnetic tethers aren't capable of keeping things in the air. And even if they were, what would they be tethered to that is also in the air? You fucking moron.
You stupid.
Not pay attention in high school physics?
It's going to go forever. I don't have time for this.
All right, what is your time scale?
It's only healthy until you pull a muscle. Go, Tony. That's why I'm focusing very hard on my form.
I don't know. Another 30 minutes or so? How many more questions we got? I want to get through every single question. I'll stay here for 3 hours and answer the questions, but I'm
Translation,
not
he wants to control the conversation.
All right, let's just try to carry on. And like I said, there is room for some back and forth. That's the whole point of the Q&A, is we want to unpack some things that may have not gotten covered in the debate. But yeah, like I said, if you got 30 minutes left, then I will try to keep it to 30 minutes. But we will get through the questions. LJ says, what's the proof of Jupiter's mass, size, and gravity?
Well, this is an inferential sequence of demonstrations. You can demonstrate its distance using several different techniques. But basically, the ratio between solar mass and Jupiter's mass and the influence that has on its orbital path. So yeah, and solar mass is inferred in a variety of ways.
The history of that goes back to Kepler. Just look up, Kepler's laws and things like that.
All right, any thoughts on the other side?
They're going to ramble and not say what they're on about.
No? All right, let's carry into the next question. Thank you so much, everybody, for your super chat.
No, there's literally no thoughts on the other side. 11 super chats in 13 minutes. We need to do another 20 push-ups. That'll bring me up to 40 on the stream.
So far, we appreciate it at Modern Day Debate. Yeah, definitely. Once again, everybody smash the like button. You want to. This is always a lot of fun. Let's just get scrolled back up here. There are quite a few questions. Don Keatic says, I love Modern Day Debate. Well, we love you too, random citizen. All right. That's great. All right, Kango44, question for Nathan.
Futurama joke
does
there.
The Flat Earth app use the globe for the Friends Finder? It's use the Haver-Sign formula in the source code. I think there's a typo there.
Great question.
Breaking news, Globeheads. If you talk to ChatGPT, your globe was reverse engineered from a flat Earth. Go watch the video 7 Clubs posted about it on TikTok.
No, it was not. Let's ask ChatGPT that, shall we? Let's prove him wrong. Was the globe... Look, that's not how you spelled the, Craig. Was the globe reverse engineered from a flat Earth? I was told this. Craig, use your bloody typing skills. This by a Flerf. Oh, that claim is pure Flerf fiction. The globe model wasn't reverse engineered from a flat Earth concept. The understanding that the Earth is a sphere, or an oblate spheroid to be precise, is based on centuries of observations and scientific evidence from the way ships disappear hull first over the horizon to the way different stars are visible from different latitudes. The notion of spherical Earth dates back to ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Aristotle, who provided observational evidence for it. For example, Aristotle noted that during a lunar eclipse, the Earth's shadow on the moon is always round, which would only be consistently possible if the Earth was spherical. Flat Earthers, they're about as right as toe fungus in a beauty contest. Describe Flerfs in 5 words. Misguided, stubborn, conspiratorial, baffling, flat. Oh. Single step, $5 money, get away, get a good job with more pay and you're okay. Wait, what? Thank you. 10 super chats in the next 10 minutes for me to do another 20 push-ups.
Next Not on topic, also wrong.
Also, we spoke to David White.
I've been asked to type this. Why isn't Nathan Thomson allowed near schools? ChatGPT knows! Nathan Thomson, known for his vocal support of flat earth theories, made headlines when he approached school children at a playground to share his beliefs and hand out flyers promoting flat earth ideas. This action led to complaints and legal consequences, including the prohibition for being near the school. This type of activity is generally considered inappropriate and can lead to restrictions to prevent similar incidents in the future. Oh my god! Signal Step $2 says push, 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 push. Our pal says, I love you too, random citizen. It's not a Futurama joke, it's a Meeg Mind joke. Well, it's also in Futurama. I love you too, random citizen.
Himself, and he said, yeah, he's going to use the globe coordinates that they spent billions of dollars on. What is he going to do?
No,
that by
the
himself?
Haversine formula is not coordinates. You guys seem not to understand. It's using sphere.
Yeah, he's going to.
Earth, go watch the video. 7 Clubs posted about it on TikTok.
Debunked.
Not on topic. Also wrong.
Also, we spoke to David Wise himself, and he said, yeah, he's going to use the globe coordinates that they spent billions of dollars on. What is he going to do?
No,
that by
the
himself?
Haversine formula is not coordinates. You guys seem not to understand. It's using spherical trigonometry.
So, David Weiss admits that to use the globe is the right thing. So, in his Friend Finder app, he admits he uses the globe coordinates. Fucking dumbass.
To place people on the
Earth?
Earth?
Spherical trigonometry.
Yes,
Yeah,
to
he used
calculate
the
the distance between people, they use spherical trigonometry, because spherical trigonometry is always accurate, and you haven't demonstrated that it is ever inaccurate. And if it is accurate, if it is always accurate, then it demonstrates that Antarctica is only 3,000 kilometers across, in strict agreement with the propagation of earthquakes across it.
All right, well,
none of which you have
That bounce
refuted
off it.
or even commented on.
all right, last word for Angel and Nathan.
Dorp.
No, next question.
All right, excellent. Let's go on into it.
I've got nothing else to say because I've already been debunked, so just move on. Oh my god.
Paradox says, Tony and Peter, if it was flat, would you believe it? Would you have been part of the largest Flat Earth Facebook group? Would you refrain from cussing?
What?
Well,
I don't know. I guess
will
cussing's a
believe-
big problem here, but yeah, go ahead.
I will believe anything for which there is convincing evidence. The
Yeah,
evidence
like
available, the evidence, you don't have any observational evidence. What you have is a misunderstanding of atmospheric effects and an inability to do basic logic.
Burned! Somebody call the burn ward. Signal Step $5 says RachBot says you need to do more push, push, push. Right, well, we need 8 super chats in 6.5 minutes for me to get to do another 20 push-ups. Guys, your support is absolutely insane. Thank you.
So the Earth looks flat, but it's curved. Basic logic.
No, it doesn't look flat.
The Earth
The
does
sun.
not.
The sun.
So it's actually bloody warm in here. I'm going to just open the window a sec. Oh, is there a little bit of bubble? Here we go. There we go. Icy Spin 199 says honest and role model are synonyms for dearth. No, they're not. Oh, thank you very much for that super chat. We need another 7 super chats in 5 minutes to do 20 push-ups.
Sun goes below us.
Yes.
Ancient people
which
understood
which
that.
can be so the sun goes below us, which can be confirmed by monitoring solar neutrinos that pass through the Earth. You can we can tell that there is atmosphere beneath us because atmospheric neutrinos pass through the Earth. And are detected by neutrino detectors at the surface. So you claim that it looks flat. It doesn't look flat. If it looked flat, we'd be able to see for donkey's yonks out into the distance, and we can't. Oh. So it's and distance formula, navigation techniques, the way angular elevations to celestial objects change as you move. None of this is consistent with a flat Earth.
All right.
It only looks flat.
PhD Tony, Sigma Step, $5 says, PhD Tony says you need more push. Monkey Cat, Pat, $2. My request is Boston's More Than a Feeling. More Than a Feeling. Yeah, pretty sure that's in D. I could probably do that. I got to think what's suitable for my vocal range. Toads in my eyes for $2. That was a typo. They mean anatoms. Thank you very much. Coordinate Zero for £10 says, I never knew so many people ate paint chips in their childhood, but these guys have straightened me out on that. By the way, I'm on Starlink as well. The only bummer is the 4 a.m. router reboot. You can change that time. Signal Step $2 says, Heat Shield says, posh. That's not how that works. Oh, we need 2 more super chats in 3 minutes. Well, Michael Cooper for $2 Canadian with pop in their super chat cherry. Do them push-ups. Thank you very much. 1 more super chat and I will.
Not if you squint through the dirty window.
No worries. Somebody in the live chat will be like, I hate when Ryan says put a bow on it. But no, I'm trying to find the best way to say.
Does anyone else think that Ryan is more and more looking like he could play Shaggy in a live action version of Scooby-Doo? Right? Well, Nathan Thompson's looking more and more like Scooby-Doo.
And I am sorry, but yeah, we got a lot of questions, and somebody...
It's his job.
Yeah, no worries. Alternate Keck says, to Flat Earth, we can recreate Flat Earth in a virtual environment. If the world was flat, you could see China from an extremely tall mountain.
Can't see the end of a road, you can't see China like halfway across the Earth. Thanks for playing.
I can see the end of my road, thanks for playing. The argument is so stupid. Because we can see literal stars on the horizon, which are further away than any building. Lyric Edge for $2 says, from a cripple to a cripple. Thank you very much for $2. Eon Dust, $2 Australian, push it to the limit. Rachbot, $2 Australian, push it real good. Signa Step, $10. Charlie Welch says, plush. And Goran Anderson for 20 secs says, go! Left-handed Jedi, $2. Let's do this. Well, I guess I definitely have to do the 20 push-ups, don't I? Any flat earther, do this. I challenge you. I like doing push-ups. Oh, I forgot to make my video big, but no, I'm not doing it again. White Boy says Craig needs to start doing this during debates. That would be funny. Right. Need to do a Riley. So, have you heard? Durf's a scammer.
Yo, listen up, it's your boy Dirch into his house. Boy, plan so slick, gonna make your pockets this house. I got an app that's gonna change your life, but before you download, let me slice through the strife. They say the Earth's a globe, but I beg to differ. I'll make you believe, I'll make you shiver. Spectroscopy needs a container, that's my claim. I've got no clue, I just hang my head in shame. Yo, listen up, it's your boy Dirt H into his house. That's the hood's house. Got a plan so slick, gonna make your pockets this house. I got an app that's gonna change your life, but before you download, let me slice through the strife. They say the Earth's a globe, but I beg to differ. I'll make you believe, I'll make you shiver. Spectroscopy needs a container, that's my claim. I've got no clue, I just hang my head in shame. That's the line I'm preaching. Sell my app is what I'm seeking. Fake challenge, try your luck. While I'm laughing, pocketing a buck. I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
Flat Earth, that's the lie I'm preaching. Sell my app, it's what I'm seeking. Fake challenge, try your luck. While I'm laughing, pocketing a buck. I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
Yo, Dave Weiss is a scammer. Talk about Antarctica, the icy place. I offered a free trip, dangled it in my face, but I won't go. It's not about thrift. I'm staying home, gotta protect my grift. I'm a scammer. I'm a scammer. Yo, Dave Weiss is a scammer. Talk about Antarctica, that icy place. Offered a free trip, dangled it in my face, but I won't go, it's not about thrift. I'm staying home, gotta protect my grift. I'm a scammer. Antarctica, that icy place. Offered a free trip, dangled it in my face, but I won't go, it's not about thrift. I'm staying home, gotta protect my grift. I'm a scammer. The scammer, I play the game. Gonna hustle hard, gonna rise to fame. But remember one thing, it's all a ploy to make that green, I'll be your decoy. So if you wanna join, come take my hand. But beware the tricks, it's all planned. Titrh, that's my name. In the world of scams, I got the fame.
I'm a scammer.
He is a scammer. He absolutely is. Sigma Step with the incredibly generous donation of $50. I don't care about push-ups. Now I want to see Craig play a song on guitar. And it needs to be something from Jethro Tull. Do it, Craig. Screw the neighbours. Sing Aqualung. I can't. I literally... My 2 kids are asleep. My wife's asleep. My neighbour's asleep. If I did that, I'd be in so much fucking trouble. I promise you, you get 2 songs to choose during the set, okay? Aliette for membership of 25 months. In the words of every drill instructor ever, drop and give me 20. I've given you 40 already. But if you want more, we'll do it again. Another 20 super chats in the next 30 minutes. 30 super chats in 20 minutes, and I will do another 20 push-ups. Envira County Gold for $2. Dedicate Aqualung to Nathan Thompson.
Yeah, Globers really need to learn how their eyes work. I had to read multiple times during this debate how we have atmospheric attenuation of light. It doesn't travel forever. There are certain things that cause that. Peter said everyone knows it, but apparently they don't. It would be oxygen, ozone, carbon dioxide.
There are specific ways that looks.
Hold on.
Question wasn't for you guys. Can I finish?
Let's let him finish, and then you can respond. Go ahead, Nate.
Mr. Malarkey, bro. Got a bunch of triggered glove heads on panel. We cooked the donuts and they can't contain themselves. I'm sorry.
I'm not triggered.
After about...
Oh, you're triggered. Guys, can we get as many cope emojis in the chat as... In fact, let's get cope Nathan Thompson in jail, cope Nathan Thompson in jail, cope Nathan Thompson in jail. As many as possible, please.
So the very first chapter in this book is called Atmospheric Perspective, and it shows how things in the distance fade away. And that's not...
Lyric Edge says, I've just rolled a hefty joint to smoke for us both. Don't worry, buddy. I'm having my bongs. Bearded Logic, $2 says Nathan Oakley balls, song, and push-ups.
Due to curvature, that's because the light is attenuated, so nobody
Yes,
would
look
not
at the
see
chat.
Everest or Mount Kilimanjaro from 4,000 miles away.
Hey, Dojo.
Good job. Now we understand.
Except that's not how it looks. That's not how the
This
horizon
question was
looks
for
all
us.
the time.
Thank you. This question was for us. Can I just quickly share my screen to show why we can't see forever, just with perspective?
Sure thing. Let's share the screen.
But we can see the stars on the horizon and the sun on the horizon. But that's clearly not as far away as the other things.
So sorry if it takes a second, everybody, to transfer. Oh, it went quickly that time. All right, you're up and running.
Well, Weather Instant says, what kind of guitars do you have, Craig? I've got a couple of acoustics and my Strat copy that I got when I was like 12 years old.
Can you see the end of the road?
Again, that's a matter of resolution. That's not a matter.
So you can't see forever. Thanks for playing.
That's not.
So obnoxious. Thanks for playing. If I debate him, I'm going to just say that all of the time. Signal Step with another $20. Dude, you're being incredibly generous. Aqualung, my friend, don't you start away uneasy. You see, it's only me, not you, Gary. Yes. Thank you very much. That's 2 of the 20 super chats needed in 27 minutes to go.
Not true, and also the road is not the size of China, is it?
You changed
China,
your referee
China is
phrase.
several thousand kilometers across, isn't it? As opposed to a road which is not several thousand kilometers across. So the lack of logic in these arguments is staggering. What do you do for a living, sir?
Is China at the end of the road?
What do you do for a living, sir?
Let's move on.
China at the end of the road.
Let's move on.
He is what is known, Tony, as a gas station glory hole attendant. He's an expert at, making truck drivers happy in their 20-minute breaks. He doesn't even get paid for it. It's not really a job, more of a hobby.
Move on.
Yeah.
I work for NASA in the CGI department. There you go.
All right. Well, yeah, no worries. Usually with these, I don't say that you have to answer
It
personal questions.
actually requires a certain amount of intelligence to make CGI.
I'm a scuba diver on the ISS. Next question.
Fun. All right. LJ
Play with the
says,
bubble.
if you dig straight down.
Now, Nathan Thompson, you are a piece of human excrement rather than, anything useful. You don't have a job. In fact, Nathan, I don't think you've had a job ever. You are what we call unemployable. I wouldn't want you to put my fries in the bag, bro, because I wouldn't want you touching my food. In fact, if I saw you working in a McDonald's, I would try and get that place closed down. Signal Step, $5. More, need more, push and guitar. Signal Step, thank you very much. That's 3 out of the 20 super chats needed. And number 4, Monkey Cat Pat for $2. Let's drink every time Nathan says next question. I don't want to die.
Will you come out upside down?
Do you guys want to have a drunk Craig stream? I am streaming every day this month. Should we make one of them get pished stream? What do you reckon? Yeah? 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 I don't think you've seen a properly pished Craig. A drinking game stream, that could be fun. Astrocate Sathax for $5 says, if light attenuates through the atmosphere on a flat Earth, there would always be dark band near the horizon. You could not see stars at the horizon. It fucking exactly. Punkin Drublick 74 says, only if you drink tequila. Is there anything else? That's the only alcohol there is, right? Right, okay, I can't drink for subs or supers.
No, because the direction of the gravity vector reverses as you.
What's the question?
Will you come out upside down? All right, LJ
Play with the
says,
bubble.
if you dig straight down, will you come out upside down?
No.
No, because the direction of the gravity vector reverses as you pass through the center of the Earth. You pass to the other side of the center of mass.
But long before that, you will exhaust your technological techniques for digging farther because the rock density will get too high, and also it'll get too hot and it'll melt all of your steel and kill you.
Yeah.
You.
Could we put flat earthers down there if possible? Dihydrogen monoxide £2 says, every time a Flerf says something stupid, take a shot. No, that would be a dying on stream. Sigma Step for another $20. I don't think Sigma Step's going to be able to pay his rent this month. I'd pay for a Beaver Zero Rach Bot Drunk Craig stream of Charlie Welch can moderate. Are you drunk right now? We're doing really well on the target. With 7 out of 20 with 22.5 minutes to go for another 20 push-ups. Right, Beaver, okay, no worries. People tried to kill me many ways, so it's fine.
You guys know what's at the center of the Earth.
By inference.
Yeah, Solixus is like, yeah, people are suggesting methods of killing Craig. Woo! Wait, hold on.
We have observational data that tells us characteristics of the center of the Earth. Yes.
There are some mysteries or questions about it. There are certain frontiers of science about it, but that.
Look at this in the chat. Angular resolution demonstrations. FTFE is such a gimp. Well, angular resolution demonstrations. How about you do 100 push-ups on stream? No? Well, maybe you're the gimp. No? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all you've got. A Flerf comes into the chat, guys, right? And is, FTFE is such a gimp. No, oh, let's argue about the shape of the Earth, or you're wrong about this or that. Just straight to, FTFE is a gimp. You know why that is? Because I am the entirety of the Flerf wank bank. This guy has pictures of me in his phone, and he's photoshopped my face onto people wearing dresses so that he can get off to it. He's got me in gimp suits as a poster on his wall so that he can touch himself and look at it. I mean, I'm not going to kink shame here, but you don't need to tell everybody what your fantasies are, my mate. Oh, that's what a gimp would say. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly the kind of thing that you wish I was. You wish that I was a gimp. You would love if I was a gimp, wouldn't you? With that shiny plastic all over me. It gets you hot, doesn't it? Weird, mate. Fucking weird. I bet your right arm bicep is a lot bigger than your left, but not for the same reason as mine. IceSpin199 says, play Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson. It's easy. I'm going to have to get a list of songs done. Toad in My Eyes for $2 says, I'm not as stink as you drunk I am. And we're up to 9 out of 20 super chats for the 20 push-ups. That makes it 10 with Sigma Step saying set for $5. I have to use a different credit card now thanks to you, Craig. American Express doesn't care apparently. Beaver Zero for $2 says, this stream's heating up. Hey, angular resolution. Why don't you come on my stream and talk to me. You know? Oh, and he thinks I'm triggered. Look at my face. Look at the smile and the laugh. And he thinks that I'm triggered. Oh, bless. Let's see. If you are willing to come on the stream and talk to me, I will do that. Otherwise, you get the Vicky treatment. Guys, start playing Whack-A-Troll, unless he agrees to come and debate me. Tim Tully, member for 38 months, says, play Dear Doom by Horselips. No.
That's not the same as being totally ignorant of something.
Were you?
Monkey Cat Pat Pat, $2. How about an early stream and we all annoy Armin?
Were you checking the fake watch on your hand just now, Nathan? Is that what I just saw?
He's been...
Were you?
But that's not the same as being totally ignorant of something.
Were you checking the fake watch on your hand just now, Nathan? Is that what I just saw?
He's been playing mime the whole time.
That's
Yeah, that's because Nathan can't afford a proper watch. Yes, that is a Pip-Boy on my Galaxy watch.
That's no, it's fine. You know, that's.
Gotta keep the audience entertained. Are you not entertained, guys?
No. We get more entertainment like wiping our ass after a particularly messy shit than watching you. What's angular resolution? You sound triggered. You don't know what a triggered person sounds like, mate. It's just projection. In fact, as much projection as I saw from R2-D2 giving Princess Leia's message to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What's your theme for?
I have a smile. It's all good. Master Dirk says...
I think some people have a little more of an attention span than you do, Nathan.
No worries. Let's carry on, guys. Master... I thought it said...
Oh my god, Signa Step with another $20. Dude, thank you very much. Craig, you, maybe also you almost have been believing Charlie Welch is a good guy, maybe PhD Tony too, but he's still a big question. What? Are you drunk? Thank you very much.
Your dick, my...
We're at 13 out of 20 super chats with 17 minutes to go. Wow, I've made this way too easy for you guys.
Goodness, Master Dirk says, why is there a 6,200 mile distance from the North Pole to the equator and an equator of 24,901 miles? A flat Earth would have a distance from the North Pole to the equator of 4,000. What are the extra 2,200 miles from?
Oh,
pretty long question.
They're numbers, dude. You can't give them numbers, Shaggy.
But let's try to get that one as much as we can.
Yeah, nobody has measured from the North Pole to the equator. Next question.
Yes, they have. That's just a lie.
Oh.
The definition of the,
wait,
the definition of the
measurement.
PhD Tony says, I am definitely not a good person. No, you're just a real person.
I'm talking.
Can we see the measurement?
All right, to be fair,
the
you did say
meter
to-
is
let's
based
move on.
on 1/10,000 of the distance from the North Pole to the equator along the meridian passing through Paris. That's how the meter was originally defined. So to claim that it hasn't been done is a simple falsehood. Stop lying to the audience.
He can't because, you know, you've got to lie to be a flat earther.
All right, did you have anything to add there, Angel, or
No, I'm all good.
close us out? All right. Let us move into the next one as well. Thank you so much to the super chatters here. We've gotten all kinds of super chats, and we are going to try to move through them. So, yeah, let me just scroll up here and use my hand to do the thing. Come on now. Do the thing, computer. Flerfs. Okay, this is from Barbar James.
Steve Murray says, Crag lives in Scotland but has no magnetism at all. Talks like a southerner. I'm from Bristol. I'm a Brizzle lad, innit, right? Cheers drive and all that. But I live in Scotland and I have made a concerted effort in my life to not talk like a farmer. It's not worked. However, when I go back home and speak to people down there, they think I now sound posh or Scottish. Tim Davidson for $5 says, comparing feces to Thomson is an offence to poo, and I may not like poo as a person, but that is too far. I'm a tell him you said that. No, please don't tell Lord Numinous poo I said that. I'm sorry to all poo for comparing you to Nathan Thompson.
Jinx. Barbar Jinx. That's a reversal. Flerfs, be real. Who hurt you and when you were young?
Yeah. Flerfs, show me on the globe where science touched you. Gary IOW says, you sound like a farmer, FTFE. Get off my land.
My God, what are you doing, Barbar Jinx? Do you need to talk about it? Do you need a hug? You know what? Everybody can use a hug every once in a while, Barbar Jinx. You know, don't be hating. All right, let's see here. Mr. Shonk says, along with the morons in the chat, this debate hurts to watch. I hope Peter and Tony win. Well,
Single Step says for $10, Craig's accent reminds me of my third ex-wife. You know, my time alone with your third ex-wife reminds me of your third ex-wife. Thank you very much, dude. It's 15 out of 20. 15 minutes to go and I only need 5. I've made this way too easy for you people.
I don't know if people necessarily look at debates as in terms of winning and losing. Maybe some people do, but we just try to get the facts.
I think Nathan and Angel do.
You come to a debate and you lose if you come unarmed. And that's all flat earthers because they never come with any evidence. Mr. Toffee's £2 says, I sound like a farmer being from Devonshire. I don't know why you guys think I sound like a farmer, right? I don't sound anything like I'm a farmer. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just from Bristol, innit? Right, that's all. We don't just sound like farmers down there all the time, okay?
Skip the insults one. Can we go to the questions? I got better things to do, bro.
All right, well.
Nathan's like, I got better things to do, bro. Whereas not long ago, he's like, oh, I can stay here for 3 hours and answer all the questions. No, they get super chats. They should read them out, whether they're insults or not. Put someone paid to say it. Stop crying, you little bitch. Sigma Step, $2 says push, push, push.
Well, I am going to read the questions that people have paid money to.
I find that very difficult to believe, sir.
All right, so MC Tune. Okay,
all right, no,
paid money to.
Can we go to the questions?
Try to get the facts.
I think Nathan and Angel do.
Can we skip the insults one? Can we go to the questions? I got better things to do, bro.
All right, well, I am going to read the questions that people have paid money to.
I find that very difficult to believe, sir.
All right, so MC Tune. Okay.
All right,
One sec. Hello? Yeah, is that the burn ward? Yeah, I'd like to admit Nathan Thompson, please. Yeah, real bad burns. Oh, so many. Who did it? I can't really tell you, I'm not a snitch. It was PhD Tony. Yeah, alright. Oh, no, he's got no money. Oh, you can't see him? Oh, okay, no worries. It's all good, never mind. We don't want to help him anyway.
No, Ryan, if you keep reading comments that are just insulting the flat earthers, I'm out, and I'll probably ask Angel.
They're kind of obligated, Nathan, if the person pays.
No, James used to say, I'm not reading comments that are insults. We're going to keep it cordial. And that's what he used to do, and I think we should keep doing that. I didn't know anything had changed. And if something changed...
Yeah, except that you insulted us in the pre-debate email, so that's apparently...
I will be fair, yeah, I do usually read all the super chats, but if they're just insults, you know, you don't have to respond to them, but it is what it is in that sense, right? We do read the questions that are in the chat and also the super chats that are sometimes just saying, hey, good job, Nathan, or, you know, good job, Peter. So that's just how things are, you know, but...
All right, could he cry any harder? This is fucking hilarious.
Read another insult, I'm out, just so you know. You can save those for later if you want.
Don't give me an ace.
All right, bye!
Ace up my sleeve. All right, so, Roger,
well done,
Angel
well
and
done.
Nathan hit hard. Love from Flatzoid and Panel. So the next one is them saying good job to you, Nathan, and that these
they thought he did well. Oofed.
have been hit hard. So yeah, I'm reading
what
them all.
What a badge of honor.
Okay. All right. Next one. Kango44. Adults think that flat surfaces can obscure objects from the bottom up. I hope the flat guys are just scamming and are not actually stupid. Did you have anything, Angel?
Some of them are.
To
take comfort.
Say to Kango, who has made...
Sigma Step says YouTube won't let them send any more super chats. If you've broken it, just refresh, you'll be fine. Oh, dude, no, you don't need to send anymore. Your support's been incredible. We've got 10 minutes to get 3 more super chats for another 20 push-ups.
So that boat I've zoomed into, was it obscured by the horizon, or were we able to see it again?
It was not obscured by the horizon. It was de-resolved.
Stage obscured by the horizon.
I respond. The question was for the flat
Yeah, at no point did that boat disappear bottom first.
earthers, guys. Can I get the big screen, please?
Oh, you want to share? Sure, you can share.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'm gonna cry if you say another bad thing about me. If everyone here doesn't like me, my precious ego can't cope with it. Oh my god, what a fucking baby he is.
Official Flat Earth and Globe discussion. We got 140,000 members in there. The group was just deleted a few minutes ago.
Oh, hey Gabriel in the chat, how you doing, Flerf? Send Craig money or he will cry. No, I actually cry when people send me a bunch of money because I get emotional and say thank you for the support. Yeah, I know that's you, Gabriel, sporty memes.
So you can demonstrate this, guys. With the camera again, on a field. You just put the camera down on the ground and walk away from it. You don't see the bottom of the sketcher.
Right, number one. There's grass fucking block. Oh my god. How is he this dense? There's grass blocking the shoes. Of course you can't see the fucking shoes. There's grass in the way. This isn't a flat surface. There's things on it that are blocking the stuff.
And the buildings do the same thing. Also, don't trust me. Trust the experts here. Trust the science. They say it's the same as that of a lens. Atmospheric lensing and light bends downward. So this is why you can't see the bottom of buildings when they're really far away. They have hijacked atmospheric conditions. They've hijacked optic.
What? The atmosphere is not a magnifying glass. It doesn't have that condition, so it wouldn't do that. And half of that magnifying glass was below the surface, so the lens of the eye doesn't tend to go below the surface, so not a good thing to show.
In perspective, and told you that you live on a cartoon ball, go to work for 40 years, and pay your taxes. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. You lose once again.
You stupid. Self-report. You're the one hijacking.
All right, let's
go. Or Rob Skiba in this case, since you're just using his videos.
So as was pointed out, the camera.
Barry Patterson says Craig wise up doing press up for money. Yeah? It's a target. It's fun. It's also healthy for me. I'm not forcing anyone to do it. They don't have to make me do push-ups. If you don't like it, that's your problem.
Is tilted upwards, which makes it possible to walk out. If the camera were vertical, you would.
Where's all these Flerfs come from? Don Kirst, you're making a fool of yourself, Craig. By showing that flat earthers are fucking idiots. Alright then, pal.
Still be able to see the sketches. So that demonstration is just fallacious.
Well, there's also the giant tuft of grass obscuring
Yeah, there is.
If it was an actually flat surface, then maybe we'd see a lot more of the shoes.
Okay, let's ask the next one. Barbara Jinx says, Nathan, how many squares of toilet paper does it take to reach the moon? Oh my.
I don't know. I never actually tested that. You know who did test it was lying Glurf heads, because you got to lie to Glurf. They pretended to be Harvard students. They weren't. They pretended to be working with the Travel Channel. They weren't.
I mean, in all fairness, Nathan.
Let's let Nathan wrap up his point. 1 second.
Yeah, if I keep getting interrupted during the Q&A, the questions are for us, bro. Like, what's going on here, dude? Can the triggered globe donuts chill out? So,
triggered. Says the guy that's been crying about being insulted. Oh, excuse me. Icy Spin 199, advanced press-ups on OnlyFans, like Jack Black. That's 18 out of 20 super chats. We just need another 2 in the next 5 minutes, and I'll do another 20 push-ups. Barry Patterson says, Craig, you want beat to death, weigh that guitar. Barry, that was almost a sentence, my friend.
About being with the Travel Channel. They lied about being Harvard students. Then they flew me out on an all-expense paid vacation, and they folded toilet paper in front of me. So you need to ask your globe donuts why they're folding toilet paper to go to the moon. That's not my test. I don't think that happens. Thanks for playing.
It's just you're an idiot who falls for anything. Thanks for playing.
In all fairness, they were wearing literal duck costumes, and something didn't seem wrong to you about that.
Nobody was wearing duck costumes when they were folding toilet paper. Go watch the video.
No, I know, but I'm saying so after
bizarre.
that.
Oh, the toilet paper. Who comes up with this? My goodness, you guys in the live chat. Yes, but I will warn you. Yeah, there's all kinds of
Gary IOW $2 says, "Go on then. One more needed, and I will." Guys, you are also incredibly generous. You know that.
And screw you's coming up because that's
That was the Reckless Ben YouTube channel for the audience.
There's a lot of feelings in our Q&A, so don't mind our Q&A. Let's see. All flat earthers do is attack the globe. They almost never defend flat Earth. It's always
they can.
attack the globe. That's from Mr. Shonk. Do you have anything to say to Mr. Shonk about?
Yeah, I showed direct observations of a flat Earth, and they said no.
No, you didn't. You showed no observations of a flat Earth. Why are you lying?
Oh, so I can't.
You showed no such thing.
Signa Step says, "My super chats with 4 different credit cards don't work here now." YouTube stopped you. Are you sure you're supposed to be doing this? Heat Shield says, "Laugh my ass off. Thomson's only contention was those 2 hilarious things didn't happen at the same time."
Do you want to see it again? Do you want to see it again?
No, I don't think that'll
saw it the
help
first
anything.
time, and it is not evidence. This is the fundamental disconnect here. You are presenting.
You showed no such thing.
Any thoughts?
Do you want to see it again? Do you want to see it again?
No, I don't think that'll
saw it the
help
first
anything.
time, and it is not evidence. This is the fundamental disconnect here. You are presenting something that you think is evidence, and when people tell you that isn't evidence, that doesn't prove what you think it proves, you just refuse to listen to them.
No,
Yeah. Right, so we've hit the target again. I've made it way too easy for you guys. Lord Lewis Poo, $5 says, "I'm headed to Chernobyl to mutate, so I'm not even in the same species as Thomson." And it's a Rubik's, $2 says, "That prank introduced me to your channel." Well, thank you very much, Ben. Right, and I have to do another 20 push-ups. I make it 60 on this stream. Right. You guys counting? There we go. That's 60 more. Oh, Sigma Step's got his credit card working again. $20. I want to see Charlie Welch do 20 push-ups. What up, Def? You can always pause it during that bit. Whew. Big strong Craig. Do you guys remember when I was a big old fatty that couldn't do a single push-up? Do you remember? Don't you ever let me fucking get that again. I'm counting on you guys to never let me get like that again, alright? Gary IOW, £5. I'd like to see Charlie Welch play Battle of the Banjos whilst doing 20 press-ups. Right. Then we're going to up it. Get the goal back going. So this time it's 30 super chats in 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm serious. Don't you guys ever let me get... If you let's see a video and you're like, Craig, you get a bit chunky, fucking let me know, please. FHBot says, I liked cuddly FTFE, but new and improved is great. Oh, I feel so much better, mate. Guys, you would not believe how much better I feel in myself. I mean, I'm in agony 24 hours a day, all of the time, right? You think doing that's easy? No, there's a reason I've got to wear things like this, and it hurts, and I struggle, but getting fit and healthy has helped me. Pain is it's just life. So I'm not going to stop doing, I'm not going to let pain control me anymore. That hurts. Doing that hurts. Getting up hurts. Everything hurts. Sitting here hurts. But I'm not letting pain control my life anymore. Mr. Toffee says you're looking a bit chunky. Hey! I'm looking good right now, you dick.
You claim the horizon is a specific distance away we see past.
No, I never claimed that.
Oh, so the
Selixa says, how much closer are you to the target for surgery, Craig? I've reached my target. I'm there. The process of like getting it done is now happening. I'm just waiting to hear back from the surgeon at this point.
geometric horizon is not Earth's curvature now.
It's you.
And Signastet with $50, dude. Thank you very much. You're being incredibly generous today. No kidding. You, Craig, have made a huge difference in my life. I owe you a lot, as well as people like Chuck, Tony, Clive, Rachbot, and even Catherine MC. You're all amazing. I second that. You all are incredible. The support you guys show, not just me, but everyone else in this community is amazing. Signastet, for the... Dude, you are absolutely killing it today. Why did that not go towards the target, though? That super chat should have gone towards the target. I feel like you've been fobbed off there. Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Don't
not what I
observe
said.
the geometric horizon in the presence of an atmospheric field, or
listen to them.
No, you claim the horizon is a specific distance away we see past.
No, I never claimed that.
Oh, so the geometric horizon is not Earth's curvature now.
It's you
That's
don't
not what I
observe the
said.
geometric
You're-
horizon in the presence of an atmospheric field, or an atmospheric.
Question.
Atmospheric distortion.
Yes.
Atmospheric optical effect. But you continually misrepresent what has been said to you.
Signastep says that YouTube's told him he's donated too much today. It's right, dude. You don't need to donate. Please don't donate anymore because you've been incredibly generous. We do have another goal up, though, in the next 40 minutes to get 30 super chats to do another 20 push-ups and bring it up to 80.
You distort it as though it's some kind of gotcha. It's mendacious. It's utterly mendacious. And quite frankly, somebody who was arguing in good faith would not do that.
All right. So I do have these aren't necessarily insults, but I'm not sure exactly what is going on here. It seems like it's referencing an outside situation. I'm not sure, but these are over the threshold. So I'm gonna read them out, and you can decide whether you want to answer them or not. Jim Hardy says Nathan got this book from the same elementary school library where he was yelling at those kids at recess.
Oh.
I'm not sure what this is all about, but Nathan.
Hey guys, you want to hear a
no
funny
comment
story
to Jim
while
Hardy,
we're
we
all
just carry
chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
on.
I know what that's referencing,
well,
roughly.
It doesn't sound like it's relevant.
No problem. I share truth with everyone. They're lying to the children. They steal them from their parents. They indoctrinate them for 8 hours, 5 days a week.
No, Nathan, the school doesn't steal them from us. We take them there. We gladly give them to the school. We can tell you never did school properly. Nathan, you were the one at the back of the school class eating the crayons and sniffing the glue.
Teach them lies. Teach them to deny reality. Teach them that they're cosmic accident. Teach them that their ancestors are mutating pond scum that work like Pokemon and they came from shape-shifting rodents. So yes, I care about all people. I was arrested for standing on a public sidewalk and announcing that large bodies of water don't curve. And if you guys don't see a problem with that in America, well, that sounds like a personal problem to me, dude. I'm completely cool with it. Lock me up. Throw away the key. I'm going to keep telling everyone.
Please do. You heard him, guys. Lock him up and throw away the key. Let's get a Nathan in jail emoji, please. Zoomy Tomato kicking it off. You are the weirdest looking tomato I've ever seen. But, although I'm going to ignore what the target says and I'm going to count that as 2 because Signastep's $50 definitely went towards that.
Everyone on the Earth is flat from the rooftop. Thanks for playing.
Except that large bodies of water are observed to curve because we can put a GPS receiver on a ship and we can watch it.
Bro. We got to move through the questions. We already debated this. The debate is over.
All right. So
then you don't get to, Nathan. You don't just get to lie and then have that lie entered into the record unopposed. So if you don't want me to comment on your replies, don't lie during them.
Says
That's
the guy
my
who says
advice to
nuh-uh.
you.
All right.
Says the guy who
So,
says nuh-uh.
Chase Hatchet,
We never said
hopefully,
nuh-uh, Angel.
hopefully this answers Chase Hatchet's question.
Whoever just sent the PayPal donation, I'm not going to dox you. Your initials are JD. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
They had said, guys, chill. It is perfectly normal behavior to yell at children randomly about your theory while they are at school. Perfectly normal. So, Chase Hatchet, I think we've answered that question as far as that goes. It sounds like there's a lot of feelings in our live chat right now, though. So, Kanko44 says, Angel, zoom back some wind turbines. Dishonest clown, they say. So they're not being overly friendly, but they said, zoom back some wind turbines. What's that about?
So wind
I
turbines.
have no idea.
Baba Ali says, Uncle Charlie says, did I miss shut the fuck up, Nathan? You did, unfortunately. But I'll give you this.
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Sorry.
But I have zoomed back a boat that wasn't visible, so I've already
Because of
done
de-resolution.
Yeah, so it didn't
That
go over.
again is angular resolution. It's got nothing to do with.
Great, so it didn't go over the curvature. Thank you.
No, it didn't.
It didn't. It didn't go.
Yeah, no one claimed that ever went over the curvature. You are straw manning the globe claim. Because you're a dishonest fucker. Alright, guys, if you're on TikTok, in fact, let me bring up TikTok now. And can someone find me his TikTok account, please? I'm pretty sure I've got it installed on my computer. Yeah, I do. Ooh. What's his name? Angel
The UK
something.
government has decided to flex its military.
Angel Flat Earth. Someone has to find it for me. Lord Illuminous Pooh for $5 says, wait, it's not normal having your brain say you're the villain of your story or asking, I wonder what a bullet tastes like. Keep fighting, man, keep fighting. No, those things aren't normal, but thank you very much, Lord Illuminous Pooh. Bearded Logic for $2 says, you inspire me, Craig. No, well, thank you, but you are all my inspiration. So thank you.
It didn't go over the curvature. So
Right,
so you didn't prove the curvature.
So the horizon's not curvature.
The horizon is one
Oh, it
determinate.
is. So why was I able to zoom it back in then?
Because it wasn't over the horizon.
Never over the,
But now it's
it was
not- so now it's
never
not-
over the horizon.
So now it's not the curvature.
Just an idiotic.
Angel,
seriously,
I think you really understand more than
It
you're
is-
letting on because you're
it
just
is the-
playing dumb on purpose.
It is the curvature. It is not the curvature. It is the curvature. It's not the curvature. Thank you.
No, you're just mixing scenarios.
Next question. No,
That
you guys
didn't.
are.
That an argument didn't happen that you just pretended to relate.
All right, we have bounced
Yeah,
this
the
one. So
I am
let's carry
rubber,
on.
you are glue school of debating is, is out of date by the time most people get out of.
Steve6464 says, did Nathan rage quit? Well, it's just better without his face, right? I mean, we can have him on screen like this if you want.
Primary school, mate.
Right, we are
Grow the fuck up.
We're gonna move on there, Tony. All right,
said triggered.
Let's carry on. Mr. Shank says, we already read that one. Sorry. MC Toon Live says Nathan is so soft he's scared to face me.
Oh, Zooming Tomatoes, did Nathan go off camera? I missed that. Oh, it's brilliant. Right, when did he go off camera? Let me go back.
Distort it as though it's some kind of gotcha. It's.
I was gonna say.
Talking about, I don't recycle these globe donuts. They are in.
Nathan is so soft he's scared to face me on modern day. They're telling. All right.
I said triggered.
Let's carry on. Mr. Shank says.
Only triggered people say, you're triggered.
We already read that one. Sorry. MC Toon Live says Nathan is so soft he's scared to face me on.
Barry Patterson says, big titties. Well, these, my friend, are called pecs. This is muscle. There's literally no fat. So, yes, I do have big titties. But these are big titties that I fucking worked for. Don't get jealous, I got a bigger cup size than your girlfriend, okay?
On modern day debate. He's trying to call you out there, Nathan. I don't know if you want to say anything to MC Toon. If you want to just carry on.
I've cooked that donut on modern day debate. You guys can go watch.
I was gonna say.
Talking about, I don't recycle these globe donuts. They are in denial. The definition of the word insane is the inability to perceive reality. The definition of a
like you, Nathan. You're just scared to debate us. I don't think you have debated them, MC2, on modern day debates.
Delusional disorder is someone who cannot tell what's imaginary from what is real. So when someone is insane and they have a delusional disorder, I share the truth with them and then I move on. You can pay me $200 for my time, and then I'll show up for your stupid debate and stomp out your globe. Thanks for playing.
See, this is the danger, MC2, of making a
I'm scared. So scared to debate you that you have to pay me.
super chat coming right at somebody because you can't respond in real time. So, all right.
I mean, I think it was a self-report on Nathan's part, but whatever.
No worries. All right. So I had a poll up earlier, and I'll just let you know where our audience is sitting. So right now, I put the Earth is 24 have voted flat, 63% have voted globe, and then 13% have voted a bag of bread. So those are the either undecided or they're not here to play by the rules. Okay.
It's sad that you're not taking this seriously, host. It's really sad.
Me? I am taking it very seriously. I want, like I say, to know who is here in our audience who is not actually participating in the
Nathan, I don't think you take it seriously. What are you getting all...
What, Zumi, I debated him twice on modern day debates, once on evolution, once on flat earth. I debated him on my own on flat earth, and I debated him with Team Skeptic when he had G-Man as his partner on evolution. Both were fucking hilarious.
Hey,
about the sun, bro.
But fuck you, Team Skeptic.
Prove the Earth is a globe. You're only
Yeah.
on the sun.
Did you guys think you won that debate?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yes.
Yeah, thought so.
I'm not going to.
Because obviously we... Okay.
All right.
Preschoolers, again.
Let's try to carry on.
Preschoolers.
MC2.
We're just babysitting.
I won, you lost. Single step, $10 says, fight the flat, fight the flat, fight the flat, fuck the Craig. Thank you, $10 for Single Step. Oh, your credit card company's letting you donate some more, are they? Thank you. Right, so we've got 4 out of 30 super chats. We've got 32 minutes to get in another 26 super chats.
Saying another very similar comment says, Nate is so soft, clouds use him as a security blanket. All right, thank you, MC2. Oh my. And Mr. Shonk says, they have to pay $500K to $3 million for a single kilometer of cable over thousands of kilometers. It would be far cheaper to put satellites over us. Any thoughts on the other side? No, this one's for
the bandwidth
and Nathan, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
no, I think that's an argument against. I think that's an argument against the submarine cable length.
Okay, so
I think they're trying to argue. So.
Yeah, Borg Emporio says, can you do a shout out to Glober Mum? I'm worried about her health. Well, I haven't heard from her for a while, so maybe everyone should check in with Glober Mum. I hope she's all right.
The problem is bandwidth, and the problem is that you can over-congest orbital trajectories. So you know, you can argue with the companies that do it that it isn't economic, that it doesn't make economic sense. I'm pretty sure that they've crunched the numbers and come to a different conclusion than you have.
Any thoughts on the other side, or do you want to? Peter, did you have a thought there?
Oh, I was just sort of waiting for an opportunity to ask for myself to insert a question from Nathan. I don't know if that's kosher or not. I didn't want to lose the opportunity.
No, this is for the audience, dude.
Yeah, let's carry on with the audience questions for sure. Like I say, sometimes it's just natural part of the discussion, but if it's something that's already come and gone, sorry, that moment may have escaped us. Gene Techman says,
"Wow, there's still another hour of this. How long does the Q&A go on for? Jesus."
There is no 8-inch per mile squared curve to Earth. So it's more of a declaration, super chat. But
8 inches per mile squared are not the units of curvature. The units of curvature is radians per kilometer, or 1/r. If you're looking at that, it's so you're not even looking in the right units. You don't know what you're supposed to be looking at. Curvature, the 8 inches per mile squared does not refer to. It refers to an effective curvature, but it is not in and of itself curvature.
They wouldn't have understood any of that. Zumi Tomato for $2 says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. You're at 5 p.m. again." Thank you very much. And that's 5 out of 30. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've asked our PhDs, does the parabola have less curve than a semicircle? And they say yeah.
The Train Scotsman says, "Craig, how much would you like to go to the Antarctic?" I've already been there. I don't need to go again. It was cold.
So, in other words, the real formula for Earth curvature has more curve than 8 inches per mile squared. Thanks for playing.
No, it doesn't. And also, whoever told you that parabolas have more curvature than circles was wrong.
Less curvature. So yeah, exactly.
It actually, either statement is wrong. To say that they have less curvature is also wrong. To say that they have, so you can construct it. Given a particular circle, I can construct a parabola that has more curvature. Given a particular parabola, I can construct a circle that has more curvature. The question is ill posed, but the curvature that we observe, the fact that the angular elevation of celestial objects changes at a fixed rate per unit of distance, is curvature. That is exactly what curvature represents. The change in orientation of the normal vector per unit distance. So
1 degree per 69 miles.
1 degree per 69 miles, or 1 degree per 111 kilometers, that is the definition of curvature.
We do need to. Okay, I was going to say, I don't want to cut you off when you're right in the middle, but I mean, yeah, we do have to either let people have a chance to respond, or, like I said, we got to move on, and that's what we're going to do. We are asking super chats right now, and they keep on coming, and they keep on coming. So I do have 5 minutes left on the floor there, Nathan. If you do have to step out, it's not the worst thing ever, but if you can stay, we appreciate it. That would be awesome because we have lots of questions.
Just go, Nathan. It's fine. We don't mind.
Questions for
Go
you.
to just one side. The questions are just for one side. So if it's for them, they get to answer. If it's for us, we get to answer, and then we just move through it.
Yeah, we can do that. We do that all the time when people, are getting short on time. So let's keep to the side for the questions. Kango44 says, Nathan, you mock and laugh a lot, but I don't remember PhD Tony or Peter dressed in a duck suit and trying to stack toilet paper to the moon. This keeps coming.
Boom!
Coming up. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, I was just say, I don't know if you want to respond to Kango44.
What is it triggered?
Sounds like it's outside.
I'm just trying to insult.
It sounds like it's outside what we're talking about tonight, though. But yeah, take it for what it is. There, Kango44. Randomly epic. So this is a $20 super chat. So we're going to try to entertain as much of this as we can. Tony is too smart for this debate. It's like trying to discuss astrophysics with a toddler who's busy drawing a stick figure on a wall with a piece of poo. Oh, it's very high class too. What do we do with this, guys? What do we even do with this?
It is staggering to me that the inability to form basic syllogisms is so apparent in my opponent's arguments. They simply cannot construct logic.
Okay.
Anyway,
before we just get into more mudslinging, the audience.
Single Step $2 says FTFE eats spinach. Spinach is like amazing as a fiber and filler. So you make a batch of bolognese, just like put an entire bag of spinach in it. It's incredible.
Says enough to say, I think. So, MC Toon Live coming in with his constructive criticisms. Nate is so soft, he puts caffeinated squirrels to sleep. Does he have something against moisturizer? Like, is he just like a really flaky? I don't know.
No, but he did say that he wanted to get. He did say that he wanted to get in a hot tub with me if there's no 24-hour sun in December. I didn't agree to that.
He didn't say he wanted to. Do not lie. Do not lie, Nathan. He did not say he wanted to. That's incorrect.
Oh, he said he would. I don't know. I never agreed to that.
That's because somebody dared him. Okay? Just tell it right.
So he did say it.
So he did say it. All right,
he
cool.
conceded to a dare.
So he did say it.
What's this?
Do not lie. Do not lie, Nathan.
Does he have something against moisturizer? Like, is he just like a really flaky? I don't know.
No, but he did say that he wanted to get. He did say that he wanted to get in a hot tub with me if there's no 24-hour sun in December. I didn't agree to that.
He didn't say he wanted to. Do not lie. Do not lie, Nathan. He did not say he wanted to. That's incorrect.
Oh, he said he would. I don't know. I never agreed to that.
That's because somebody dared him. Okay? Just tell it right.
So he did say it.
Or he did say it. All right,
he
cool.
conceded to a dare.
So he did say it. Thanks for playing. Oh, shut the fuck up.
So he did say it.
Next question.
Roger Ledwell says, Angel, pitch data and pitch data. You see how I read that two different ways? I don't know. I think that's what they're probably trying to convey here. I don't know.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't know if we got too much there. We can dig into Roger, but thank you. We have so many questions, so we are going to try to just move through here. Master Dirk says, a geocentric Earth would still be a globe, Nathan. So right quick, we can respond to that.
Yeah, no problem. I got no problem with that. Show me the curve. But you can't show me the curve. Large bodies of water don't curve. 70% of the Earth is perfectly flat and level. Thanks for playing. Next question.
Sting fellow.
Lies! Can't show me the curve? Really? Well, then you need to explain some images, don't you, Nathan? That I can't immediately find. Like, what's this? There's the curve.
That was a lie.
Hold on, we're not responding from the other side now.
I've got 25 minutes to get in 24 super chats for me to do another 20 push-ups. Don't know if we'll be able to do this one, guys.
I'm sorry, we're just going to keep it on the one side. Stingfella Hawk says, Angel and Nathan, can you explain how the sun sets on flat Earth? And Nathan, be a man and debate MC Toon. Quit running. I think you've already established that you did debate him, so if you want to go back through our history, I think you can find it actually here on Modern Day Debate. But let's stick to the topic. Can you explain how the sun sets on a flat Earth?
Yeah, sure. A green flash only works on a flat Earth. I can get into that later. You can go watch my videos if you guys need. But also, it shrinks in angular size, which will only work on a flat Earth. Crepuscular rays converge to a point above the clouds. The only way to demonstrate that.
What about anti-crepuscular rays, dude? How are they explained then? Because that would mean the sun's underground, and the angular size doesn't change like a flat Earth would predict.
is with a local light obstruction and particulates in the air. And also, if you look at the UV light index, all the UV light is focused in between the tropics. So it disappears because it moves away from you, and that's why you can't see it anymore. Thanks for playing.
All right. Any thoughts?
Every time he says thanks for playing, we all get dumber.
Angel as well on the.
Lord Luminous Pooh, $5 says, what's it called when your brain face desks but your head doesn't move? It's called listening to Nathan Thompson.
The sunset on the flat.
It's pretty simple.
Hey, Liz K, thanks for hanging around. Nice to see you. See you soon.
Something moves far away from you, when it's overhead, it'll appear to dip to the horizon. Like airplanes do that. So.
All right, Master Dirk says the heli is subject to local winds. More flat Earth lies.
Oh, but not Coriolis. Wind is not Coriolis. Thanks for playing. Next question.
No one said wind is Coriolis. That's just a falsehood of yours. Wind can be affected by Coriolis. That's why we get hurricanes. Sigma Step with another $20. Dude, I better not be putting you into debt. I remember when Liz K thought I was funny. I miss those days. Wait, it was just yesterday. What did I do to you? What did I do? You ruin it. Oh yeah, that. Sorry, Liz. I'll do better. I feel like Sigma Step is out drinking and he's just like stealing people's credit cards. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says more pushy uppies, please. Thanks for playing. Oh, do we need a thanks for playing emoji? Right, so we've got another 21 super chats to get in 23 minutes.
You guys got to stop saying thanks for playing. It's really obnoxious.
Okay, well, before we do any of that, I do want...
Icy Spin says, Flat Earthers discourage dialogue. Why do you think that is, Craig? Because they're scared of the answers.
To give Angel a chance to respond to.
Like clowns.
Well, the only reason I would say, just before you end it off there, I do want to make sure Angel gets to say as well. So did you have anything to add, Angel?
Yeah, our opponents should stop crying.
Okay.
I haven't shed a single tear this whole time.
All right. Well,
the literal only one that's been crying is Nathan. People stop saying mean things or I'm going, bro.
Says the guy who lost the debate.
I swear we'll have to get those modern day debate handkerchiefs ready for all the tears that we get on this show. No, I'm kidding. All right, Chase Hatchet. Math is hard, huh, fellas? Well,
Seriously,
Chase,
can someone please get me this Angel's TikTok address?
Now I am. I was good.
Account, whatever it is.
Awful. But yeah, it's not too much here to engage with. I'm giving you as much as I think you deserved for that one, Chase. So let's carry on. Kango44, Nathan got a new script. You have been doing this for years. In that time, you could... No, oh, sorry, Nathan get a new script. Okay. You have been doing this for years. In that time, you could have actually learned something. Kango44 really likes... Excuse me, coming right at you, Nathan. Did you want to say anything to
Kango44 is awesome.
I do. They're obsessed with me. I got quite a few pet Glovers out there. I really appreciate it. Here's a treat, a virtual treat for you guys. But the problem is, I tested it. Large bodies of water on curve. I don't need another argument to debunk the globe religion. I'll keep saying the same thing until you guys figure it out. Next question.
But it's a lie.
All right. MC Toon Live says, poll.
Large bodies of water do curve. To say otherwise is a lie. Ever heard of a tide, Nathan?
Well, who is more scared of Toon? 1, Nate, 2, Sergeant. Oh, you would make me say this out loud. You're something else. Kai Sun Ra says, have you quantified the change in the sun's angular size while using a solar filter? If you can show that right now, I will become a flat earther.
Okay, alright, no worries. I'll share my screen.
All right.
Yep.
Kai Sunra, Angel has you here. He's confident that he's going to be able to show you exactly that. So let's reset our timer. I'm going to put another 30 seconds on the clock for another round of Q&A, but we're going to let Angel have the screen share here. It's ready when you are.
I got it ready, Angel, if you're not ready.
No, I've got it. It's all good. 1 second.
I got a different one, too, if we could go right after Angel.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
nail that one home, because he's going to be a flat earther after we show him this. So thanks for
Another sunset time lapse with ND1 and with exposure settings down on the camera. The sunset
That's
was
not a solar
stopped
filter.
about 15 minutes before the sun actually intersected the horizon. And as you can see, I still got a significant change in size. Here's the before and after comparison of my first time lapse. And I'm going to play it for you right now.
By patients.
Sorry.
This is the second one. There you go. So
Now my first time lapse at a 23.
Welcome to Flat Earth.
How did you control for lens distortion?
Lens distortion?
So different portions of the lens will show things at different angular resolutions, right? unless your lens is perfect, right?
All right,
So
that's
any variations,
This is for us.
in lens
Hang on.
What are you talking?
We'll let one rebuttal go through
Dude,
just so
thanks for
Angel
playing.
can answer the question. So if you want to answer what PhD was putting down there, Angel, to you,
Yeah,
then
so the Globers ask us to use solar filters to record a change in size. We do that, and then they want to still complain.
You didn't use it right. You still didn't get the actual angular size of the disc.
All right, we're not going to do further rebuttal here, so I'll ask you to end it.
Oh, right, he's just kept the camera still and let it go across. No, you need to keep the fucking sun in the middle of the screen. Don't.
The screen share there if you're all done, and we'll carry into the next question.
Well, can I show mine real quick? I got another.
Right, I do need to do another Riley. So, I want to remind you all that this is a DM received by Democ.
The law rings up to make no sense. Perseverance, who cares what words I don't make mean, huh? The law, I don't like your words, so I pick my favorite words. What's real, non-real, super contained, metaverse, first person. Law, meta is an angle, real, fake. It's a soul physical, hit 'em up, chastise every young bitch that tries to stop me, Tupac. All humans can do is word salad or make up stuff. Disagree versus agrees, not it's not around. He's deaf, another deaf one. You can't hear, LOL, not a ball, it's a tear. Low, no dirt in the middle. Low dirt in the middle. No, 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 no. Low dirt in the middle. No, 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 no. Low dirt in the middle. No, 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 no. Low dirt in the middle. No, 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 no. Low, no legs up to make no sense. Perseverance, who cares what words I don't make mean, huh? Low, I don't like your words, so I pick my favorite words. What's real, non-real, super contained, metaverse, first person. Low, meta is an angle, real fake. It's a so physical, hit 'em up, chastise every gun bitch that tries to stop you, Tupac. All humans can do is word salad or make up stuff. Disagree versus agree, it's not around. He's deaf, another deaf one. He can't hear, LOL, not a ball, it's a tear. Low dirty middle, low dirty middle. No, 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 no. Low dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low dirty middle, to make no sense. Perseverance, perseverance. Who cares what words I don't make mean, huh? Low, I don't like your words, so I pick my favorite words. What's real, non-real, super contained, metaverse, first person. Low, meta is an angle, real fake. Low, dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low, dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low, dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low, dirty middle, no, 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 no. Low, dirty middle, low, dirty middle.
Thank you, Democ. Okay. Sigma Step for $10. Thank you. When you're over 40, you need more peeing than orgasms. Just ask Charlie Welch. I know that feeling. I'm up like 4 times a night. Right, we've got 20 push-ups, 20 super chats to get in only 16 minutes. I don't know if we can do this one. Good.
One.
He wants to show his, he's going to show mine.
You just saw one.
No, just
No,
I'm
I'm
joking.
showing another one. He said he's going to be a flat earther if he sees one, so I just want to show him 2 to make sure he's going to be a flat earther now. Make sure you tell your friends and family.
That's not a solar filter that we're using on this one on the left, that you're showing now, Nathan.
Except that wasn't a demonstration of angular size.
All right, I'll let Nathan share his screen and entertain this a little bit longer.
So
And I'll let
desperate for converts.
we'll do one. We'll do one rebuttal. Okay, so Nathan, you can share your screen, and then you guys plan that rebuttal carefully because we're only going to do one. So, are you all done with your? Oh, this is Nathan's screen. Sorry, go ahead, Nathan.
Yes, sir. I'll ask you, host. Can you see this sun on the left?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
It's not a solar filter.
When you finish the film, this is all a time lapse. I know we don't have time to watch the entire video, but I'll scroll through. It is a time lapse. There's a solar filter on the entire time, and it shrinks significantly in angular size. It actually
That is not a solar filter.
So next question.
It's not good enough to just slap a solar filter over. You have to actually control for exposure in a correct a photographically correct way. It was obviously overexposed. I could tell by glancing.
No, my first video I showed you, I put the exposure down on the camera.
It doesn't matter. It was still overexposed.
It doesn't matter.
From start to finish, it was the same exposure. So nice not.
I could see.
We're done. We're done with the rebuttals, guys. I'm so sorry.
His point is that it shouldn't be the same exposure.
All right, we're gonna carry on. I'm so sorry. I know you want to respond, but yeah, we are gonna try to keep it.
Are you guys getting buffering, or is Todd just mucking about?
Really to the one side, and if we do have anything to respond with, if we do have anything we want to respond with, let's try to keep it really short, okay? Like, I don't mind, like, if you want to just jump in and you got, like, a quick...
Right, we've still got another 47 minutes of this to go.
Full broad point, then we are going to be here for a while. So, let's carry into the next one. No one is impressed by the guitar, bro, says Chase Hatchet. I like the guitar, Chase. What's your deal? Come on.
It's a pretty cool guitar.
Guitars are awesome. All right.
I think Nathan and Angel make a lot of enemies.
Free Palestine. North to south circumnavigation. Final experiment.
Yeah, they haven't done it yet. We'll talk in December. We already debunked your globe. It's already been put to rest. R.I.P.
Yeah, and they already faked it twice. So.
They didn't. They faked it 0 times. 0 times.
No, they faked it twice. We caught them out.
Next question.
All right, MC2.
You claim they faked it, but you're just wrong.
It says, Ryan, a question for me. This ought to be great. If Sargent grew a pair...
Singstep says, play the balls in my mouth song. I don't have that one.
Would you host the debate? I'm not sure who Sargent is, but yeah, I'll host any debate. Majoritively. There's a few things I won't do, but as for hosting debates, like I said, if there's bad ideas out there, I want this like to be a whack-a-mole. I want those bad ideas out there, and I want to. Anyway, let's carry into the next question. There, Chase Hatchet says someone has never seen the Starlink satellites.
Oh wow, lights in the sky appears we're on a globe.
The fact that you can even see them debunks the distance they're at. So thanks for that.
Yeah, they're
no, it doesn't, because you don't see them. You see the light reflecting off of them. I cannot find this guy's TikTok account.
3 meters wide, and they're claimed to be 300 miles up. If you think you can see the size of a minivan 300 miles away, well, I got news for you. You can't. Next question.
All right, good enough.
That was just untrue.
No rebuttal. I know it takes me a second sometimes to scroll the next question, but let's just try to keep it.
How many times do you say nah, dude?
Sad.
How many times do you guys lie?
Okay.
Good comeback, Peter. Right, let me clear this up. No, you can't see the satellites. You can't see an individual Starlink satellite up in the sky. But what you can see is the light reflected from it. Just like if you were standing, really far from someone and they were shining a laser pointer at you, you couldn't see the actual laser pointer, but you could see the light coming from it. Gary IOW £5 says, play the camel toe song, only for the shits and giggles, you understand. Camel toe song? I don't have that one. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says, let's get a thanks for playing emote. For next show, definitely. Right, we got, that's 13 out of 30, so we need another 17 super chats in 12 minutes for me to do another 20 push-ups.
You can look this up for yourself.
Oh my goodness, I know you did, but what am I? All right, free Palestine. The Greeks knew Earth is flat and stationary. This is not going to go well. The Antarctica mechanism is based on a non-rotating flat Earth in the center of the whole universe. The globe model is pseudoscience. Globe diarrhea. Avoid a COVID-idiot. I can't say the last word.
No, the Antarctica mechanism is nothing to do with a flat Earth. That's just a flat Earth lie. We still don't actually know what it is.
YouTube will get us in trouble, but you know where they were going. I think everybody knows.
Absolutely untrue. The Antarctica mechanism is not based on. All it does is measure cycles, and some fairly simple calculations from cycles, which it measures measures out using gears. There's been a reconstruction of it, and there's no suggestion from the people who reconstructed it that it only works on a flat Earth. That's just a false narrative.
All right. Any thoughts over
there? Boom.
Peter, do you want to tag on to that? Or
I mean, it's historically and scientifically notable just because of how old the thing is, but it's not really relevant to this debate. So, what Tony said.
All right, let's carry in to the next chat. Chelsea Watkins says, if we have no physical effect from Coriolis, how does it determine hurricane spin direction? Electromagnetic...
But we do get physical effects from it.
Induction is much better explanation.
That's absolutely untrue. For instance, if you're in the northern hemisphere and you're on the high pressure side of a wind, you will observe that the wind does not just flow directly from a high pressure system towards the low pressure system. It actually flows to the right when you're in the northern hemisphere and to the left when you're in the southern hemisphere. That is.
Alright guys, refresh your page and there's now a new emoji. Which every time they say it, I want to see you put up. Thank you, and say thank you to Zumi for the emoji. Signal Step, $2 says, Craig needs way more songs. Freebird. Freebird's a hard song to play.
Because as the wind moves, it goes to the right. Coriolis is also observed in ocean gyres, the way ocean gyres move, and western boundary current intensification. The evidence for Coriolis is literally overwhelming.
Did everyone see Nathan doing that to the camera there? Well, Nathan, I've got a response for you. Admiral Yuzuki, welcome to Scrappers. That's a first new member during this stream. Thank you very much.
There is you can do the calculations, you can do the observations. There is no question, and it's certainly not due to any sort of electromagnetic effect. That's nonsense. Earth's electromagnetic field varies, whereas these right-hand.
There's the buffer. Bill Tetley gifts 5 memberships, taking us up to 7 new memberships for today. Thank you very much. And then Fletcher Boy, 199 says, does electromagnetic induction need a container? It all does. It all does. Right, we've got 15 more super chats to get in only 8 minutes. I don't think we can do this one.
On
if
what
Nathan
people have done for
wants to
Nathan,
take
but go
gravity.
ahead, Nathan, if you want to.
Well, that's not Nathan's question.
I suppose not. I mean, it's very weirdly presented.
Proof of gravity.
Just had a little power cut there. That was weird. Back now.
Object is.
It's asking about Nathan's.
Right, Single Step, $2 says, push ups, you jerk. Well, we need to get 14 super chats in 6.5 minutes for that to happen.
Experience, but go
Proof of
ahead. I
gravity.
mean, it is, if you want to present
Proof of gravity.
So,
What about a helium balloon? What about a helium
so
balloon?
again, so unsupported objects fall. This is, and a balloon is not an unsupported object. It's supported by the atmosphere. Take the atmosphere away, it falls. We can use gravimeters. We can measure the force of gravity in multiple different ways. We can measure it by dropping an object in a vacuum. We can measure it using clouds of Bose-Einstein condensate. We can measure it using the superconducting gravimeters. There are a lot of different styles of gravity measurement that we have available to us. That Nathan is unaware of them and doesn't know what.
But Tony, dude, nuh-uh. It's the ultimate argument. Sigma Step, $2 says more push-ups. Bill Tetley says 1, 2 for $2 each. Thank you very much.
They are is basically the result of simply not researching matter with any seriousness.
Says the guy who thinks gravity is a force.
It is a force.
Gravity can certainly be treated as a force, quite accurately.
Let's carry into the next question with that one.
But, you know, for sake of accuracy, gravity creates a force that we can absolutely, totally measure. It's not my fault you don't understand these things. Bill Tetley says 3, 4, and Sigma Step says push, push, push. Gary IOW says 3, and these are all $2 super chats. Thank you very much. MV Rokanet for $2 says, my friends call me Roki, like Rosie. Rosie. I'm going to call you Rosie then. Rosie, like Rosie. Okay. Bill Tetley, 5. Thank you very much. Right, we've got 5 minutes and we need 5 more super chats. Wow, you guys guess you can do it.
Rebuttal there. I think that was great. Elgato says...
Alright, Angel is who? Angel of Light. Let me check. Is it written a certain way? Is it written like you said? Right, let me copy and paste that. Wait, I found him. Right, okay. Right, so I see you guys have decided to punish me again. We got Admiral Yuzuki with popping their super chat cherry. Thank you very much. I'm in the Navy. Push-ups all the time. From one ex-sailor to a sailor. Thank you very much. Bearded Logic, $5. Says, here's the Bulls song. I will play that after my my press-ups. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says, push-ups prevent the buffering. Bill Tetley says 6, 7, 8. Push-ups, biatch. Gary OW, $2.33. And then Signa Step to give another $50. If you do 30 push-ups, you'll get twice this super chat. So you want me to do 30 push-ups instead of 20? Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Give me a challenge. 30 push-ups on the way. Make it big. Yeah, that's what she said. Right. Down a little bit. Right. So 30 push-ups. Which I mean I've done 90 on this stream. There we go, 30 push-ups. Oh, Bill Tetley. $50 says, I can do 100, so I'll do 50. Can I still get that invite to the secret NASA moon base? Crap. Men in Black time, please. Guys, you are incredibly generous. But, Bill Tetley sent me a super chat. Oh, thank you very much. Jay Gill says, that's 11, go finish. No, I just did 30. My max that I can do, I think, I've done 56 in one go as a max. Sigma Step, $10 says, I counted 29, but good enough, Craig. It was 30. I definitely did 30. God, honestly, your support is absolutely ridiculous. Right, we got like half an hour of this to get through.
How does Flat Earth model explain gravitational differences on Earth?
But no, ask Tony, we don't believe in gravity.
Well, to explain what that question...
I don't know. I'm too dumb. Icy Spin 199 says, you're going to out super chat Riley Reid this month. Well, it's up to you guys. The support you give me is insane. Right, I'm going to do one more goal. And that's just for 10 more super chats in the 30 minutes. And I will do just another 20 push-ups. I went to another 30. So, not a big goal this time. But, oh, I don't think it's even going to let me do the goal. Never mind.
to explain what that question refers to, gravitational acceleration.
Can I answer that question? Yeah, because the question was for us, and we got to keep it moving, bro. It's like
Zoomy Tomato says you need to stop using the memory wiper app we loaned you. How do you know I used it? That's not how. Look at the screen, Zoomy. There's no memory wiper app. Let's refresh. No, I don't think they're going to let me do another goal. Ah, well. You guys have done
Angel
enough
just said-
anyway.
Angel
And I think 90 push-ups, that'd do for one stream. If it works, we'll get it going.
Referred the question to me. So,
please don't do that again, Angel.
All good.
Okay. So
This is your
to
fault,
explain the question, to explain the question a little more detail, the gravitational acceleration on Earth varies with position and to some extent over time in response to tidal and mass redistribution. This is observed and measured. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, so we get questions from Glovers like, why does everything fall at 9.8 meters per second inside a vacuum? And then we got questions from Glovers like, why does gravity change on Earth and it's different? And we're like, okay, well, if everything falls at 9.8 meters per second regardless of their mass, then the causal mechanism, mass, has nothing to do with the rate of fall. We can take
But it doesn't. Everything doesn't fall at that speed, does it? That's just a lie. Monkey Cat Pat Pat says, at least make it an even 100. I'll do another 10 anyway at the end of the stream. Just going to change my settings quickly. Yeah, I think I've done too many goals in one stream or something. I'm not sure. Signal Step says, apparently it's saying YouTube spending limit is 500 a day. I don't even remember spending that much. Signal Step, you've definitely spent that much, my friend. I think maybe a little bit more.
Statics, levitate things, make them rise.
Thank
make them fall.
you
We
very
can
much.
Magnets, make them levitate. We can heat things up, make them levitate. Falls at 9.8 meters per second regardless of their mass. Then the causal mechanism, mass, has nothing to do with the rate of fall. We can take
Yeah, but the fact that where you change it on Earth, where you are, the acceleration is different, disproves the thing you just said.
Geostatics, levitate things, make them rise, make them fall. We can take magnets, make them levitate. We can heat things up, make them levitate. Look into the Hutchinson effect. He not only levitated.
Yeah, so once you turn off that electromagnetic levitation, what happens? It falls down. Because you can have two forces at the same time. Look, I'm creating a force opposing the force created by gravity by holding this up. Look what happens if I take my hand away. I drop a 1,400-pound phone. Don't do that, Craig. Admiral Yuzuki says, FTFE says there's no memory wiper, then why does my browser keep running out of memory? Icy Spin says, Angel passed his question to PhD Tony to answer, and Nathan started to yell at Tony until Angel said no. I gave it to him, and Nathan said, please don't do that again.
Things, but was gelifying and like turning solids into liquids using frequency. There's also acoustic levitation. So there's a lot of things taking place. Glovers just call it gravity because they love their gravity religion, and hasn't been scientifically validated even in the mainstream. Go watch the podcast with Jenna
Yes, it
Levin.
has.
Our talk. I'm almost done. And the question was for us, and we're trying to keep it one side for the questions. 'cause
Then
we're trying-
don't lie, sir.
All right, next question.
All right, everybody. I think we've already.
Yeah, it has been experimentally validated. You ignored the fact that Tony's job is it. It's not letting me do another goal. Maybe you guys did the goal too quickly or something. Nope, it's not letting me do another one. Never mind.
Establish that you think he's lying, he thinks you're lying, you know, everybody thinks everybody's lying here. All right, so let's
Okay,
not
well,
just joke around.
Rossi says for $2, why does your phone weigh £1,400? Because British units of money are the only real ones. We have pounds and quids. Interestingly, British currency system is base 10, whereas it used to be base 16. Sigma Step for $2 says, go! Don't worry, I will do another 10 push-ups, even if I don't get another goal thing going, to make it an even 100. And to make it extra, I will do diamond tricep push-ups.
To put this in perspective,
Just
I've been studying
next
Earth's gravitational field
Yeah,
for
cool
30
story.
years.
I understand. No, I do understand that.
Icy Spin, how much do we have to super chat for you to volley a basketball with a tennis racket while spewing Eric Dubay 200 proofs? All of the super chats for that to happen, I'm afraid.
I'm just making an analysis of the fact that, you know, everybody's going to say that, but there are lots of questions. Let's just carry on. I won't do any meta-analysis myself either. Majestic Bison says, hi Nathan and Angel. Do flat earthers think that gravity exists? And if not, do they have another force?
Oh, there we go. There's the goal going. Get that goal and I'll do another 20 push-ups. No, I'll do 10 push-ups, but I'll do diamond ones.
Force that takes its place.
No, they invented gravity in 1666. Pay attention to that 666. It popped.
No. Actually, it was 1667 Newton discovered gravity.
It's up like 100 times in the globe religion. Also, they changed it. Can you mute up while we're talking, bro? It's one side.
No, because I like laughing when you say stupid things.
All right, just 1 second, please. There.
You can Google that if you don't believe it.
It's. I wasn't saying that he was wrong
Why
about
is
the
he
date.
talking right now, host?
Let's have a look. What year did Newton discover gravity? 1667. Well, it says between 1665 and 1667. They don't know the exact date. Nathan lied. What a surprise!
All right.
Why is he talking?
Lots of people are talking, like I say, during the Q&A, but did you wrap up your point there, Nathan? You want to carry on?
Next question, bro. This is ridiculous.
Let's see. Nugs Ammunition. Oh, Nugs Ammunition. This will be good. All right. Will you host a debate if Dave Weiss is a potato or not? A lot of us don't know. These are some objective ones. Potato, boil them, mash them, stick them.
Let's get a bunch of Derf Tater emojis in the chat.
If you like your job, you should do a better job.
I'm not threatened at all.
Oh my god. Did you hear that? Derf Taters.
Question, bro. This is ridiculous.
Let's see. Nugs Ammunition. Oh, Nugs Ammunition. This will be good. All right. Will you host a debate if Dave Weiss is a potato or not? A lot of us don't know. These are some objective ones. Potato, boil them, mash them, stick them.
Bro, I already texted James about this, Ryan, just so you know. So if you like your job, you should do a better job.
I'm not threatened at all. Krugsile.
I told on you, Ryan.
All Flerf arguments boil down to, I don't trust the government or real science. Can you make an argument with an appeal to a conspiracy?
Is that for us? Fluid statics? You ever heard of fluid statics? That's real. It's not a conspiracy. Next question.
Did you have any thoughts?
That didn't answer the question.
Over there, Angel?
Not really. I mean, yeah, fluid statics is a good one. But, like, even half the seafloor is abyssal planes, so flat. So
the abyssal planes are not flat. That's just a thing you say.
How that works on globe.
All right. Next one. The Wicker Man. Nathan is... that's just straight up.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. Oh, we're learning. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. I'm capable. Did you know that? It's amazing.
Earlier, Nathan, you said I was triggered.
Extremely. Oh, my goodness. Now, let's
I got better things to do than be interrupted and be called a liar 1,000 times during a debate. Let's keep it moving.
All right,
Then don't lie. It's
Bill Tetley says, what are fluid statics? It sounds like a bunch of witless word salad. It's the study of fluids at rest, basically.
simple, mate.
Either way, once I hit that point, like, don't condescend to me, because like I said, once I hit that point, it's like I get tipped and there's no coming back. All right, so the Wicker Man had said Nathan is a has-been, he should give it up. Not very polite, but we're going to carry on. Chase Hadget, Nathan threatening us with a good time. I'm not sure what that is in reference to, but let's carry on. Jiffy
That's him
Jiffwald.
threatening to leave.
Okay, I'm not sure, but let's carry on. Jiffy Jiffwald, for both sides, using your model, succinctly explain solar and/or lunar eclipses.
Yeah, of course. Lunar eclipses are shadows, and they're not shadows. They're glowing red. They're predicted by the solar cycle for thousands of years. You can go ask.
They're not shadows, they're red. So shadows can't have red tinges? Weird. Shine a red light, see what shadow looks like. Solar cycle is just a cycle that roughly predicts when they will be. And doesn't give it as accurate as the globe model.
NASA employee Fred Esmack, he's the one who predicts the eclipses based on a geocentric model. His ephemerides for the planets, we have the 12-year geocentric ephemerides for those, the sun and the moon. And yeah, you actually have a 3-body problem where you can't predict eclipses on the heliocentric model. I call it the 6 silver platter video game, where you give them 6 assumptions: spin, curve.
It's like he didn't listen to what Tony said earlier about the fact that there's no analytical solution, but there's other solutions.
I'm going to tell you you're lying again in a second, because you are.
When he's not even there and you're interrupting me again.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Next question.
Also, the Saladinian eclipse doesn't work on the globe. They claim refraction, but shadows don't refract, so thanks for playing.
Shadows don't refract. Thanks for playing, guys, in the chat. Shadows don't refract. Shadows are caused by the light, and if the light is reflecting, show us the shadows, which is basically the outline where the light will be going. Dumbass.
Cool story.
Basically, every time you guys open your mouth about the heliocentric model, it's a lie. Whatever you say in that.
All right, so
what's the answer for the Saladinian eclipse?
It does refract.
Do shadows refract?
Yes, they do.
That would be the refraction of light, bud.
Yeah, shadows are the absence of light, which means that the shape created by the light or the absence thereof all refracts. It all refracts because it's all based on light.
Yes, shadows refract.
Wow.
Yes, they do.
Question was for us. We got to keep this moving, bro.
Well, yeah, this was for both sides. But yes, we'll carry on. Aerith, Kaintal, I'm not sure. Nathan is salty. He's
hey, Max, how you doing?
Own medicine. Let's just carry on. Jiffy Jiffwald, another one just says, quit being a baby, Nathan. Jiffy, we get it. You're upset with Nathan. Max V says, so Nathan, you get to insult everyone constantly, but they get offended by the comments on the chat. Why is that? This question's not an insult. Thanks for playing.
He's a baby.
If we had $1 for every time the audience says Nathan.
Yeah, we'd probably have we'd probably have $10 by now, I swear. All right. Anyway, Jiffy Jiffle, for both sides, explain tides on your model.
Yeah, how do you explain the high tide on the other side of the Earth during a new moon?
How do we explain it?
Gravity, you fucking retard! Gravity! Have you ever heard of fucking gravity? Gravity! Gravity!
That's how. Signal Step, $10. Shout out to Heat Shield and Zoomy Tomato, stalwarts of rationality, despite FTFE being so dumb all the time. That FTFE guy is a fucking idiot, and if you want proof... They're never going to let me stop, Emma. Tell them that you love me and you want me back.
You're an idiot.
Oh. Tell them that you love me and you want me back.
You're an idiot.
Oh. Emma loves me, I swear. Oh, and that was the first super chat of the last goal for today. We've got 22 minutes to get another 9 super chats, and I'll do the last 10 push-ups in a diamond formation. No, Craig, you can't send yourself super chat. Stop pressing that button. It's cheating.
It's
So that's because the gravitational attraction there is weaker, so not as much mass is pulled away. It's a well-known feature of the gradient of the gravitational field. So also, I will point out that there are not only tides in water, but there are tides in the atmosphere and there are tides in the solid Earth. So whatever explanation you're about to proffer for that, you need to explain both of those tides.
It's a non sequitur to the shape of the Earth. Let's keep going.
Oh, well, they do want an explanation from the speakers.
It's not a non sequitur to the shape of the Earth because you just said the shape of the Earth is Oh my god.
On the panel, how it was.
Somebody just spent money to ask a super chat, Nathan.
Well,
we haven't been.
1 second. So let's go ahead, Angel, if you want to answer the question.
We haven't been to the North Pole, but I believe there's something there that could be causing tides.
We haven't been to the North Pole. Did he just say? I have to debate this guy. Bill Tetley, $5 says, Emma, I just wanted to tell you the chat loves you and don't like me. Can you fill in for me, please? Oh, guys. Single Step, $5 says, I want to see Emma push Craig off 20 times. Too much? What? I want to see Emma push Craig off 20 times. Push me off of what? Are you looking for my OnlyFans again?
Like the Mercator map described a vortex in the north that causes tides. So.
Okay. Yeah. Did you have anything to add there, Peter?
Sorry, the fuck did he just say?
North Pole, but I believe there's something there that could. We haven't been.
1 second. So let's go ahead, Angel, if you want to answer the question.
We haven't been to the North Pole, but I believe there's something there that could be causing tides. Like the Mercator map described a vortex in the north that causes tides. So.
The Mercator map described a vortex in the north that causes tides. No, it doesn't. No? How does a map describe a vortex? I need to debate this guy. Heat Shield, fight the tight shirt at onlyfans.com. Yeah, that's the one. Wait,
did you have anything to add there, Peter, or do you want to carry on?
Yeah, Max, I've got his TikTok, don't worry. I'm going to be paying him a lot of attention.
No, go ahead.
All right, no, Nathan's ready to carry on, so let's carry into the next one. Randomly Epic. I'm not sure if this is a compliment or an insult. It says, Nathan wears Skechers. I bet Tony wears New Balance. I don't know shoes, so sorry, Randomly Epic. Maybe that one falls flat. I don't know if that's a haha, but let's carry into it. Kat Roke says, I'm curious if there are any pilots, ship captains, or any college degree holders in physics or science that would agree or side with flat earthers.
No, there's not a single person in the Earth that has a degree in physics that thinks the Earth is flat. They are incompatible. How are we doing? We've got 18 minutes and 40 seconds to get 7 super chats for me to do my last 10 push-ups.
No,
make that
not
6.
ready for that one. No.
Admiral Yuzuki, $2. I would pay to see that debate. Oh wait, I did.
I'm not feeling it. Holders in physics or science that would agree or side with flat earthers.
No, I answered that.
No, all right, not ready for that one. No, not feeling it. All right. Chase Hatchet says, curious if Flerfs.
Oh, guys, in case you're wondering, that's not a beard that Nathan's got. That's just the dirt and grime that builds up over his, monthly cycle of having a wash. I don't think it's a monthly one, actually. Signal Step says, come on, guys, push it. Guys, Signal Step, he has donated so much today that you guys shouldn't make him donate anymore. We need 5 more super chats in 17 minutes and 50 seconds, and I will do 10 diamond push-ups.
Oh, what surface tension is. So, do you want to take a moment for that one?
Yeah, we'll take a moment. Surface tension is not Earth curvature. Angel, you got anything to add, or are we moving on?
No, I'm web.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Moonchild17.
That wasn't an answer to the question.
It wasn't. They dodged it. They went, nuh-uh. Jared, Victory, Nuggets, Henry for $2 says, big arm gang, let's go. Gary IOW for £5. Have a drink on me, Craig. You're going to need it after this mindfuck. And that's 3 super chats away from the target with 17 minutes to go. You guys are insane.
All right. Well, we'll let that play out in the sphere of the public eye. Moonchild says, Nathan, how exactly do electrodynamic tethers make satellites work? And what is on the other end of the tethers?
I don't know. I don't make the tethers, but you can Google electrodynamic tethers. They use electrostatic potential in the air. It's the same thing that spiders do when they balloon. They release.
I don't know how it works, but here's a bunch of nonsense.
A little bit of their web, and then they harness electrostatic potential or the ether that's in the air. Could give us free energy, but they want you at the pump every 3 days. They want you paying an electric bill every 30 days. And these guys.
Signal Step, $20. Target! Thank you very much, dude. Although you won't be able to go to Target this month because you spent all your money on my stream. So now Nathan is saying that electric in the air is the ether. Fuck's sake.
These guys want to carry water for the man. Next question.
All right, you got it. And once again, I'll just say thank you to everybody for your super chats. We do appreciate the support for the channel. We do try to say keep it as friendly as you can, but yeah, unless it's
Still 30 minutes of this to go.
I think so. Ryan Hesterman says, just curious why the sad man can whine about people saying things about him, yet he called MC2 names. Why is that? Okay, flatmate. Yeah, want to carry on. Not too much to engage with there. So you guys get out of this.
I don't want to answer. This fucking child. Electric Eye PM for $2 Canadian says, here's my last minute contribution. It's definitely not last minute, but thank you very much. You guys have smashed that last target. I need only one more super chat in the next 15 minutes. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to be doing that.
This is gonna go. Nathan's not entertaining your fire, if you will. Gravity says, island guy seen curvature and saved 25 orphans from a burning high-rise.
What?
Oh, he's
Let's keep it moving, guys. We gotta keep it moving.
No, hold on. If you know what
Nathan thinks he runs the show. PJ, thanks for playing. Signal Step, $2. Let's do it. Well, there we go. That's the last target smashed. Way before I finished doing the stream. Right, so I'm going to do 10 tricep push-ups, which are a lot harder. Just wanted to say thank you very much for the support, guys. You are absolutely insane. So for these, I put my hands like this together and doing push-ups like that. And these target your triceps a lot more. I'll leave my other leg on the ground for this one. There we go. 100 push-ups during this stream. Those last ones were for you, Sigma Step. Oops. Thank you for the support. Because you guys, there's two options here. Either you love me or you hate me and are trying to kill me. It's one of those two. Mr. Toffees, get on with it then. I did. Caucasian Sensation came back, became a member. And Jared Victory Nuggets Henry says big arms. Get in there. Whew. I do, Sigma Step, I owe you a couple of songs. Famous Potato says, I guess I missed it again. Well, you got lots of fun to catch up on then.
Shut the fuck up, Nathan!
Okay, wait.
What?
Oh, he's
Let's keep it moving, guys. We gotta keep it moving.
No, hold on. If you know what this
Shut the fuck up, Nathan!
Okay, wait. Hold on, guys.
Let's get some Krakatonis in the chat. Krakatoni!
Whoa,
Do
Tony,
you know
have
what
some more
this-
fluoride water.
Do you know what this is
Please.
about? Gravity paid $5 for a super chat.
Yes.
Do you know what this is referring to?
So yes, the claim here is, what he's saying is, gravity is...
We called those diamond push-ups in the US Army. We were enlisted, so we couldn't afford big diamonds, so we had to make a small diamond, says Caucasian Sensation for $5. Thank you very much. El Nufo says, doing 100 push-ups and still looking gorgeous as fuck. What's your secret? I'm a clone.
Basically a superhero. The gravity is sort of a made-up fictional thing that does that achieves all these miraculous objectives. Therefore, the question is for me. Therefore, I'm allowed to answer it, right, Nathan? Without interruption. So, no, we can prove gravity. Nathan's claims to the contrary are nonsense. We can detect the gravitational signal of underground deposits. We can use gravitational measurements to detect whether or not submarines are about to run into underwater mountains. We have demonstrated that mass at a distance can be detected using gravimeters. So we have scientifically demonstrated that gravity exists and has the properties that Newton and Einstein, after him, suggest. This is the denial of simple scientific reality is delusional. It's nothing short of it.
All right. Yeah, let me just look at this. Yeah, so yeah, if that's, I think that's all we're gonna get out of that one. Matthew Menek says the Earth is a paper flat.
Tony, you fucking rule. I think I need that as a clip. Shut the fuck up, Nathan, in Tony's voice. Signalstep for $2 says, using my 4th credit card for this. I've just tanked your credit rating, haven't I? No, but seriously, you know, all of you, but especially you, Signalstep today, the absolute insane amounts of support. Thank you.
Hollow projection that rides on a giant turtle shell. Please show proofs I'm wrong, flat earthers.
Yeah. Is this all we got for the Q&A?
We got lots of other questions, actually.
Gary OW, £5 says, Beethoven, Moonlight Sonata in the style of Tina S. I don't know if I could play that, but everyone else feel free to click.
We're getting down on it, so we'll carry into the next one. Sorry, it doesn't look like the side of the planet.
Not much substance from the globe side, that's for sure.
There was.
It's proportional to the evidence that you presented.
All right. Roger Ledwell says pitch data was my resense to Oakley's latest proof. I'm not sure what this word's supposed to mean. It is a typo. Pitch data was my response to Oakley's latest proof. Yeah, I think that's what they meant.
Can't count on
super
chats, you know. It's asking too much for a global bro. Next.
Roger.
Asking too much for a flat earther to tie their shoelaces? See, Nathan wears that cap, and he's wearing it to hide the crash helmet he's got underneath.
Ledwell says, in reference. Okay, thank you. In reference to Oakley's latest proof. Pitch data was in reference to Oakley's latest proof. Okay, thank you for putting in a clarification super chat. Oh, I love it when I scroll around and see that. That helps a lot. Jiffy Jiffwald says, if Earth were flat, reciprocal zenith angles would not exist. Curve has been measured and seen. Game over. You lose. Flat Earth was dead to begin with.
Thanks. Let's get some thanks for playing emojis in the chat. And a special thanks to Zoomy for making all the emojis. Borg Emporia, Rachbot, Bearded Logic, Will Wetherington, Zoomy, Marcus. You know, you're all incredible. Signalstep, today you've just been mental. Bill, you have been insanely generous. All of you, I just can't thank you enough.
We're playing.
Alright, so let's try to engage with the question. If Earth were flat, reciprocal zenith or zenith angles would not exist.
Things get shorter in the distance. So
also, you have it's questions for us.
The question is for them, so Nathan, go ahead.
Yeah, so we have atmospheric conditions. They can rise or lower things in the distance. You can have superior and inferior mirages. So looking at the horizon and saying it's slightly higher or slightly less is not proving the Earth is concave. It doesn't prove the Earth is a ball. Land surveyors assume the Earth is flat for 100 square.
So he doesn't know what reciprocal zenith angles are because he didn't mention them. All right, let's not be timing people out for just saying Trump, please, and unless they're being racist and, you know, homophobic and xenophobic and stuff like Trump generally is. Don't, you know, just saying Trump 2024 isn't something I want someone timed out for, if that's okay, please. I don't want any political biases being put into my chat. Thank you.
Miles.
But to be clear, I don't like Trump. Fuck you, Trump.
Regarding curvature and treating the Earth as a flat plane when they do their job. If they move outside of that 100 square miles,
more lies.
The Earth is. So every time we talk, we're just going to get called liars in the middle of the talk.
It's when you lie, Nathan. It's when you lie.
Dude, you can look up this information yourself.
Yes, I can, and I have. I've talked to surveyors. They're just lying about it.
Peter, I'm just going to place you on a little mute there, Peter. I'm sorry. I don't like doing that.
It's too triggered, dude.
But we do have to try to keep moving along. Chase Hatchet.
Ryan, this says plane surveying is a method of measuring the Earth's surface and assumes the Earth is a flat plane and disregards curvature.
Disregards the curvature, meaning it's there and they disregard it. Thanks for playing, Nathan. Welcome to Globe Earth.
Lying now, Peter.
This is a simple.
My life for Peter.
Thanks
for lying because we weren't talking about plane surveying.
Yes, what? Why'd you lie, Peter, about plane surveying ignoring curvature? Yeah, I thought so.
Reciprocal zenith angles.
Next.
Reciprocal
To be fair-
reciprocal zenith angles demonstrate
Question,
the
please.
normal.
To be fair, if you ask a why and leave it open, it's like I said, you're
So,
asking the question. You're
so
putting
you
it out
can't.
It's not pathetic.
Yeah, so reciprocal zenith angles are a perfect demonstration of exactly what I was talking about before, which is changing angle of the normal to Earth's surface.
Single Step for $10 says, no joke. Tony, Borg, Zoomy, Chuck, FTFE, you all made the difference. Love you. Also, go Trump. Hey, if that's your political opinion, I have nothing against the political opinion. And I want to be absolutely 100% clear. My opinions on Trump are non-political. I've hated him from way before he was a politician. It's nothing to do with that. I am politically ignorant. I have no political affiliation. I don't care who you vote for. I don't get involved in that. Hey guys, do you want to see me hurt myself? Now that I finished the... I have to take this off. And this stuff is like... Ow! It leaves like red marks all over me. This is tape really helps stabilize my shoulder. No Name Bob, well, No Name has given me 25 bobs. I don't know what they are, but this is his super chat cherry. You need to do real push-ups, not just half ones. You have to redo all of them. Hey, my push-ups are perfect form. What a bob? Seriously, what is a BOB? Dihydrogen monoxide for £2 says FTFE 2024. Yeah, vote for me in the presidential elections. Wait, no, that sounds like a lot of responsibility. I don't want to do that.
And the claim, the claim that it is due. Can you mute him?
Well, let's see if you can wrap that your response to his question in 5 seconds or less, or like if we could just move it.
Reciprocal zenith angles show that the normal is moving. They cannot be due to refraction effects. In fact, they are used to remove refraction effects by surveyors.
All right, last word for Angel and Nathan, or do you want to carry on?
Keep going, please.
Let's keep going. All right. Chase Hatchett, it's called the circle of confusion in photography. Not sure what he's referencing. Sometimes they come in a moment, so. Kai-san Ra says, nice try. You didn't. So Kai-san Ra was the one that said that they would convert if you showed them the information there. Kai-san Ra says, nice try. You didn't quantify the change.
Zooey Tomato says, someone told me I need to respect janitors as much as I do CEOs. I'm like, why? I'd never guillotine a janitor. I did hear that earlier. That's funny.
I'm still a gulper.
23% it changed, so my that I got. So with Canon pixels, so
yeah, that's all right.
We're not going to finish that one up, or all right.
We got all counting pixels is not good quantification.
All right.
Also, it was bad photography because it was overexposed.
Next question.
All right. Mass Amendment Auditor says, the speed of light, we know the speed of light. Thus, we know how long light takes to get to us. Thus, we know the sun's not local. Thanks for playing. Oh my goodness, it's going to be...
Thanks for playing in the chat, guys. Thanks for playing.
There's a lot of we in there. So one thing you'll notice is Glovers have a tendency to invoke French. It's part of their doublespeak. So they say we landed on the moon and we proved gravity, but you haven't really shown evidence.
Yeah, we, as in humans, Nathan, and that's fine. We don't include you in that classification. When we say we mean our species, which you are not a member of. You are more similar to, I don't know, pond scum. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, yeah, I need to do another apology. There's, saying things like that is really unfair, and I shouldn't do it. So, when I said that Nathan is similar to pond scum, that's just totally unfair, and some of the, you should expect better of me, frankly. So I have to, really give my unreserved apology to pond scum. I'm really, really, really sorry. And I hope everyone can forgive me, and you understand that I am better than that. And I did not mean to insult pond scum in the way, like, referring it to similar to Nathan Thomson. So, please forgive me, and I hope you could still support me going forward. Thank you.
So I've never seen that evidence, and doesn't conclusively prove the Earth is a globe.
Speed of light assumed.
Yeah.
I think you know that's not French, Nathan.
They have a two-way speed of light. They've never measured the one-way speed of light. So next question.
We've literally measured the one-way speed of light. We photographed it, dude.
Old Lion says, research flat Earth on TT. It's from
Back at the
Techubus.
legend.
And then Techubus comes in for another one and wants to reinforce. Old Lion says, research flat Earth on TT. So that is a...
Look me up there. I've got stuff here.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I researched flat Earth and I found out it's not.
let's, yeah, well, we do have all of our speakers linked in the description. That's a good reminder there. I will remind everybody watching right now, if you enjoy what you're hearing from...
Signal Step, $20 says Pond Scum Fund. Is that my legal fund to fight against the Pond Scum cases?
any of our speakers, you can find them at the links in our description. We try to tag all of our speakers if they do have social media so that you can reach out to them.
PhD Tony says for $5, if Nathan leaves his bread out for 3 days, it becomes smarter than he is and more charismatic.
Them or hear more from them. So Jibber are excellent demonstrations of gravity at work.
Yeah, Cavendish has been recreated. He looked at poles in the shed, down the street, and around the corner with a telescope. He had an oscillating torsion bar that swung for 15 minutes. Then he switched the line, which had more tension, and it oscillated for 7.5 minutes. The total deflection measured down the street, around the corner, which didn't account for air resistance, didn't account for electrostatics, was less than an inch. It was like 1/10 of an inch, or 9/10 of an inch. It was less than an inch. And their whole gravity religion is based on something that isn't recreated. If that was the experiment that proved it,
it is recreated, Nathan. Every single physics student ever has recreated it. I know people personally that have recreated it outside of university on YouTube. You're just a liar. You're lying. The Steve6464 for $2 says the pond scum here says it's okay. Good, I'm glad I didn't offend it too much. Artful Dodger for $2. Have you apologized to Terry Crews yet? I did. I'm so sorry, Terry Crews. Oh my god. I'm fucking terrified.
You'd see one in Paris, you'd see one in New York, it'd be at the Louvre. They don't have it anywhere. What you'll see is people standing in a room with air conditioning, walking around, and claiming to have a torsion bar measure gravity. It's freaking
That's,
thanks for playing.
that was just false from beginning to end.
And it doesn't prove the bending warping of space-time anyway.
All right.
Gravitational time.
It matches the predictions of bending and warping of space-time. Actually, dickwad.
Dilation does though, sir.
Yeah, but the Cavendish doesn't, right?
The Cavendish only proves that mass attracts mass.
All right, we've had plenty of back and forth here, I think, so thank you there, guys. Chase Hatchett, your biggest fan there, Nathan, says, need some cheese for that wine. Chase, you need to get your own sayings. That's my saying. You're not allowed to use my sayings. Techibus says, Old Lion says, look up Shape Commander on Tita.
Shout out Shape Commander.
Or don't, because he's a Flerf, and you could look me up instead. I debunk flat earthers.
You can look up Peter Markley and have look at his sunset, how it changed 40%.
All right, the Wickerman says, why should we take Mr. Rubber Ducky seriously?
His didn't change 40%.
I don't know who that is on our panel. Am I Mr. Rubber Ducky? I'm kind of in bright colors. I don't know.
It's a Reckless Ben series that Nathan was on. They trolled him really hard, and
I don't know the underground stories of everybody.
You don't know the lore.
I don't know the lore, guys. You gotta tell me yourself what's going on here. You hurry up. All right, Jonathan Gendler says,
oh my god, the participants of the Flat Earth experiment should bring a sign that says thanks for playing and put it up in December in Antarctica. Yes, El Nufo. Oh my god. Toon has to take a sign that says thanks for playing. And it has to say, Nathan. Thanks for playing, Nathan.
why are all other planets round if Earth is flat?
Non sequitur. We're talking about the shape of the Earth. I mean, the planets could be round, but they're not even terra firma, in my opinion. They're lights in the sky that move. They're not analogous to the floor because the floor is not a light. The floor is not in the sky, and the floor doesn't move. You can't zoom.
Yeah, but your opinion is worth as much as, well, nothing, really. Your opinion is worth as much as your bank account.
On Jupiter and see dolphins jumping out of the ocean or coconut trees or strawberries. Nobody's on Venus arguing about the shape of Venus on TikTok right now. Earth is special. Earth is unique. Comparing it to lights in the sky just is like waving a white flag in the air and being like, I surrender. I can't prove curvature. Tell me what the sky's all about. Next.
I did mention that in my opening statement.
All right.
Well, Earth isn't that special, really, in the grand scheme of things. It's just a rock with some chemicals on. And some chimps that think digital watches are still a pretty neat idea.
Rewind and look.
Well, let's carry on. We'll have a moment for closing statements in just a moment here, everybody. So Bob Hope says, all I've seen is Nathan cry and present narcissism and willful ignorance. Did you want to say anything to Bob Hope? Do you know who this is? All right. Not sure.
I actually have a book called Thanks for the Memories. It talks about a girl who was Bob Hope and Henry Kissinger's mind-controlled sex slave. They programmed her like a robot. Check out Thanks for the Memories by Bryce Taylor. Next question.
Well, okay. That took a turn.
Cool story, bro.
Patrick Bowser says, is it ironic that two Globers use magnifying glasses to perceive their reality?
Are they talking about our glasses?
Yeah, they're talking about our glasses. Yes, it's amazing. Humans know that refraction exists, and they know how to use it very precisely in order to clarify what we're seeing.
This is just so I can read signs so I can drive.
Great point.
My path is through medium, so you don't have vertical.
Why are you speaking? This question was for us.
That's actually for us.
Why are you speaking?
That is
Why are
It's
you
actually for
talking?
us.
Okay,
It's actually for us.
No, he said it's ironic that the two Globers use magnifying glasses to perceive their reality. So, yeah. I
So
think,
it wasn't for you, so why are you speaking?
Oh, I missed the Glober part. We have magnifying glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
When you're
shut up. You're not supposed to be speaking.
all right.
Oh, sorry about that, Tricky.
Loving it. How many
So
times
Ryan
Tony's
says
telling him
for
to
FE,
shut up.
there's a no way on so for flat Earth, there's no way on a flat Earth daylight would exist longer in Melbourne versus Brisbane, the day after September equinox until it's March equinox. Can flat Earth explain?
Yes, it's called the caustic effect.
Coffee cup caustic.
Coffee cup caustic, yeah, the light bends around the perimeter. Also, light will travel further in the south because the four main things that attenuate light are carbon dioxide, oxygen, ozone, and water vapor. And you're going to have more of that around the equator, but also where the massive populations of people are. There's stories of people being in Antarctica, and they see a mountain, and they think it's 100 miles away. They think they're going to be there in a few days. And then a few days later, the mountain still looks 100 miles away because their perception of depth was all skewed in the south because you can see much further, and the Earth is flat.
All rescuing devices.
All right.
He just said things with no evidence. PJ, $5 says, Earth's not that special. It's just got a great parking spot. Yeah, I like Earth because I keep my stuff here. I mean, apart from that, I've got no special attachment. You know, I'm quite happily change where I keep my stuff, to be honest. I'd rather not be on the same planet as Nathan Thompson.
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
Just give me 1 second there, fellas. I was trying to make a new poll since we had a super chat come in asking for a new poll, and I somehow clicked something and I closed everything. So just bear with me. I do see your super chat. I'm gonna get a new poll up there. Let me just read the stats here. So the Earth is a globe. 63% voted for that. The Earth is flat. 23% of the audience voted for that. And then the Earth is a bag of bread. So those are the disinterested or non-committed people. So hopefully you'll learn something while you're here today on Modern Day Debate. I'm gonna start a new poll in just 1 second, but I'm gonna pop back into those super chats and get our panel moving along again. So sorry for the delay there. It's just Chase Hatchett saying, paying Ryan for using his saying. So, well, thank you. Shouldn't be using my sayings, that's right. And what's going on?
It's not for sale.
What's going on, Nathan? You're showing the...
I just want to shout out, buy the Dip on TikTok. Dip's live 24/7. If Globers want to come in and show evidence on TikTok, they're always welcome to come on to Dip's live.
Except when he bans them.
Yeah, well, you guys are out of control. Sometimes we have to do what we have to do. But come on up, guys.
Is this you speeding up the question time, or is this you actually just slowing things down?
All right. We're going to move into those closings. So yeah, let's do that. Let me think here. Tony, you start us out. Nathan and Angel kind of crossed over. So I'm going to give you the floor first, Nathan, to do your closing.
Shovelhead Steve using his member message but not putting anything. So Steve, if you're meant to put something, then just type it in the chat and I'll read it out, buddy.
So you got 1 minute on the floor to give your thoughts on the discussion tonight and where everybody can find you. I think you kind of already got a shout out there. So yeah, you'll get a whole minute here on top of what you already just shouted out. So go ahead there.
Thanks, Ryan, for moderating. Put it back at ignorant of the shape of the or lying to us about the shape of the Earth. They might only take.
He's saying thanks for moderating, whilst also saying I've messaged your boss to take your job. Is that the end of it?
$50 million. The problem.
Like atmospheric.
PhD and Peter.
One would hope so.
Well, there we go. We did it, guys. We got through it. We completed it. We completed the dumb. Well, not all dumb, because PhD Tony and Peter brought it up a little bit. But that is going to be it for tonight. Single Step $5 says, Thompson dating a first grader is worth ruining my credit rating. Single Step Honesty, the support you've shown tonight has been absolutely insane. Thank you very much. And everybody else of all the super chats and Bill and PJ Artful Dodger. I did say that I would play a song. So let me see if I can find that one. Come on. Pages not responding. Right, I did say I would play this one.
Suck on my nuts. That's my balls in his mouth. Yeah, you can suck my balls. Balls in your mouth. mouth, balls, balls, in your mouth, mouth. That is my balls in your mouth. Yeah, enjoy the taste of my nuts, bro. Maybe my balls in your mouth for a few more minutes. Enjoy the taste of my nuts. Gamma. Balls, balls, in your mouth, mouth. With my nuts on your face. To suck my nuts. You suck on my nuts. Then tell me how my nuts taste. Now I'd like to know how my balls taste. You fucktard. You are a spastic. And you're getting teabagged by a flat earther. Now enjoy the taste of my nuts, you stupid spastic. Yeah, chuckle for me, fundy fuck. You're being teabagged by me. Balls, balls, in your mouth, mouth. Balls, balls, in your mouth, mouth. As a result, you're being asked how my nuts taste, you fucking weirdo. Suck on my nuts. You suck on my nuts. That's really, yes, that's really. I stuck my balls in your mouth afterwards. To suck my nuts. Bleat how unfair it is while you gag on my bollocks. Balls, balls, in your mouth. Balls, balls, in your mouth. Come on and suck on my nuts. Come on and suck on my nuts. To suck my nuts.
Hi, my name's Nathan.
Yeah, you're getting fucking teabagged. Don't insult me or ad hom me as I teabag you. Yeah, I'll just gag you with my nuts. That's what I'll do. Enjoy my balls in your mouth, do you?
Hey everyone, so many of...
No, shush, Dave. I like you, but not right now. Well, that's been an incredibly fun 2 days of going through a debate. Tomorrow is recording session for new episodes of Flerfs Are Idiots, followed by a hangout while I edit and just chat with you guys for a bunch. Again, I want to say an incredible thank you for the support that you are showing me on this channel. It means the absolute world. See you all tomorrow. Look out for the shorts, look out for the new episodes. Remember to donate to Toon going to Antarctica. We also want to be able to bring him back, so we need to get the funds for that. But most importantly, I love every single one of you, just not you, Gary. Remember, stupidity's not a right. Fight the flat earth.
Fight the flat, 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 fight the flat,
Hi, my name's Nathan Oakley, and I have been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
Official Flat Earth and Globe discussion. We got 140,000 members in there. The group was just deleted a few minutes ago.
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Level. Level.